Yo, back with another live. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Hold on. Yo, OG Angler, what's up, my boy? Top of the morning. Yo, King Firstborn, yo. Y'all subscribe to the channel if y'all already ain't. Hold on, I'm waiting on a couple more people to join real quick before I start. Waiting on a couple more people to join. Some good news in Young Thug trial. Some good and some bad news. I got an article that I want to read to y'all about what's going on in Young Thug trial. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Free Thug, you right about that, King Firstborn. Wait on a couple more people to join real quick before we start. How y'all morning going today? Thomas Major, morning. Wait a couple more seconds, man, and then we go start, man. I'll just be trying to wait on people, because soon as you start, people get to joining in and saying, what happened? So I try to wait a little second before I start. But I appreciate everybody that's waiting. All right, we're gonna jump straight into it. Pretty much, man, Young Thug just got a W in his RICO case in Georgia. Pretty much the long-term judge that been overseeing his racketeering charge just got removed off of the case. Let me read this for y'all. The judge overseeing the long-running racketeering and gang prosecution against rapper Young Thug and others has been removed from the case after two defendants sought his recusal of citing meeting with the judge-held prosecutor state witness. So pretty much, man, two defendants from the Young Thug trial pretty much filed a complaint that the judge was having inappropriate and secret meetings with Woody. Fulton County Superior Court Judge Earl Glansville had put a case in an Atlanta hold 2 weeks ago to give another judge a chance to review the defendant's motion. The judge, Rachel Cruz, on Wednesday was granted the motion and ordered the clerk to re-sign a different judge. So, yeah, man, this is a win in the Young Thug case, man. The judge, Earl Glansville, he just got removed off the case. You know, he just got removed off the case. If anybody been paying attention and watching the Young Thug, this whole trial, which has been all over the internet, it's been publicized, you can go watch it anytime it's live. I feel like, man, the judge has been showing favoritism, man, to the prosecutor, man. I feel like he not taking his oath serious. As a judge, man, you can't be one-sided. And it's clear as day that dude, man, got something out against Young Thug. Like, he was just not hiding the fact that, like, he on the prosecutor's side. Like, he wasn't hiding the fact at all. You can't have... How can you hold side meetings with a sworn witness? That's not the way that... You can't do that. You can't hold no side meetings with no sworn in witness. Come on, man. You can't have no, come on, think about that. This man had a side meeting. Him, the prosecutors, and Woody had a meeting in his chambers. You know what I'm saying? Think about that. You can't do that type of stuff. At the end of the day, I feel like it's crazy that the consequences for a judge with your life is just being removed from a case. It's crazy that the consequences for a judge playing with your life, that is that. Yeah, you're right about that. You know, they didn't charge him with no legal charges or anything. They just removed him from the case. Like I say, two defendants from the trial pretty much is claiming that, you know, he doing unfairly unjustice things. You know, they feel like that they don't got a chance in this case with him being on trial. So like I say, it's a win for Young Thug and them because, like I say, this judge has been showing clear favoritism, man, to the state. And you can't do that being no judge. Once you, come on, that's part of being a judge. You ain't supposed to judge people. Come on. This dude ain't taking his job serious. That's why they say innocent until proven guilty. Until you proven guilty, you innocent. You can't treat a man like he guilty and he innocent. Come on, innocent until proven guilty. No matter what y'all hear about Thug or what evidence they present, until you get a guilty verdict, that man, Young Thug, and everybody else is innocent. The bad news about this is, I feel like Thug and them don't realize that y'all might want to take this state time, because if y'all get found not guilty on the state level, the feds is gonna come in, man. So like, while they making a mockery and like a buffoonery of the state, y'all might want to take y'all state time, because when the feds come, because if Thug and them beat this case in the state, I can guarantee you, man, the feds is gonna pick it up. I'd rather do state time than do federal time. So while Thug and them making a mockery of the judge and all of that, getting them removed off the case, y'all do remember the feds came to the state way before the trial started, and they said, no, we got it. So trust and believe. If y'all beat these charges and keep making a mockery of the state, guarantee you the feds, they gonna pass this case to the state, the state gonna pass that case to the feds. Guarantee you. Y'all keep making a mockery of the state like that. They don't even realize that. Thug, if you get found not guilty by the state, the feds can still pick it up. So like I say, it's a win for Thug and them because they got the judge removed off the case, who've been working on this case for 2 years. Now you're getting a whole new judge that don't know nothing about nothing. But I can guarantee you, man, if they beat these state charges, the feds is coming, man. So they might want to just chill out, man. Y'all trying to embarrass the state. Y'all better do like Luchi. You see Luchi? Luchi took his time and got right out them folks' way. Thug want to be the star and go to trial and all of that. Come on, man. You got too many dudes telling on you. But it is a victory for him. He got a new judge. But Thug better take that state time and quit playing, because like I say, if Thug and them beat these state charges, the feds is coming in. I can guarantee you. The feds already, from the beginning, before the state took the case, they said, we'll handle it. And they said, no, we got it. Oh, man, you already know that, Leighton. You already know that. Free Thug. But yeah, man, it's a win for him, though. Like I say, the judge, what's his name? Hold on, let me read it again. What's his name again? Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second what the judge's name is. His name is Earl Glansville. Judge, it says Superior Chief Judge Earl Glansville. He just got removed off the case. Anybody that been watching the case, that was the African American judge. He just got removed off the case. Like I said, he didn't get charged with anything. They just feel like he been doing some some inappropriate behavior. You know, they did find out that him and Woody and the state's prosecutor and Woody attorney had a secret meeting in the back in his chambers. And like I say, that's a straight violation. You can Once a witness is sworn in, you can no longer have side conversations. Everything you talk about with a witness once he's sworn in, it has to be recorded. You know, it has to be written down. Prosecutors made too many mistakes. They don't know what they're doing. Yeah, you right about that. Like I say, man, the state is fumbling this case, but like I say, when the state fumble this case, the feds is going to be there to intercept it. They're going to be right there to pick it up and keep going. Come on, man. Thug and them is making a mockery of the state, man. It's easy to beat the state. The feds is a totally different ball game. They asked the state before the trial started, way before they started arresting people and all. They asked them. That's what Fani Willis said it on her press conference. The feds asked us, did they want to take this case? And we said, no, we're going to handle it in Georgia. Come on, because Fani Willis trying to get a promotion. Come on, she got the Trump case. She got Thug. She got Playboy Cardi crew. Come on. She trying to get a promotion. She trying to be the governor. Come on, man. That's the only reason why Fani Willis don't want the feds to help this case, because she want to put this conviction up under her belt. And you see how it's going for her. You right about that, Josh. He was violating the rights in the whole case, man. I'm talking about like on national TV. He not hiding the fact, like broad daylight on TV. You could clear as day see that this guy, like, he had it out for Young Thug. You could tell. You could tell. Dude wasn't hiding the fact or nothing. Come on, man, innocent until proven guilty. No matter what a witness come in and say, no matter what evidence you got, innocent until proven guilty. Until that gavel go down and they say guilty, he innocent. You can't treat a man like he's guilty during trial. You can't do that. That's violating his rights. Why you think they don't want defendants showing up in jail attire? Why you think they let them go get a suit and get their hair done and all of that? Because how you on trial and you in a prison suit? You already looking guilty. Come on, man. Innocent until proven guilty. That's why they let them dudes bring clothes and get their hair done and all of that. Come on. You can't be in trial wearing no jail suit. You already look convicted. Why I think they try to they shackle them down at their ankles and stuff like that, so that you can't see them wearing chains and stuff. Come on, because they already look guilty. Subscribe to the channel, Julian. But yeah, man, that dude straight violated Young Thug rights. He violated Thug rights, Yak Gotti, a couple of those dudes that's on that trial, SB, all those guys. Them dudes want a conviction. They want Thug bad. When I say Georgia want Thug bad, they want Thug bad. When he come from up under this, he better move out of Georgia. He better move out of Georgia. Whenever he come from up under this, you got the judge going out his way to try to convict you. That lets you know they want you bad. The prosecutor, that's their job, but the judge, think about that. If you on trial and the judge is trying to get you convicted, the judge, the person who overseeing everything, who's supposed to make sure it's a fair and equal trial, come on. They setting Thug up. They want a conviction bad, but you got to do it the right way. You got to do it the right way. I get they want a conviction, but you got to do it the right way. You got to do it the right way. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Thug has good lawyers. Dude be spazzing and calling the judge out. Yeah, you right about that, Herbert Jones. Man, Thug lawyer, man, Brian Steele, man, he be calling that judge out. He done went in contempt of court and all. Yeah, you right about that, Danielle. He need to move. If when he come from up under this, Thug need to move from Georgia, cause man, they want him bad. You feel me, James? Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I feel like Thug sacrificed too much, man, already. Like, I feel like he threw his whole career, man, on the line, man, to be affiliated and still be in the streets, man. And I feel like whenever he come from up under this, whether how much time he get or not, I feel like, man, Thug need to leave Georgia alone, man, because Georgia and Atlanta ain't do nothing for him, man. It made him a star, but it's taking it from him, too. Georgia and Atlanta made Thug become a star and who he is, but you see how they taking it from him. His own homies and friends and partners and family members. Come on, man. Man, Thug done spent millions of dollars on houses, cars, you know, got people around his family, all of that. And you see what them dudes did at the end. They ain't show that man no type of loyalty. No type of loyalty. Thug the one that's risking it all. Come on, man. When everything went sour, Thug lost everything. Come on, man. Baby just said in the song he sent Thug $1 million for his lawyer fees. Come on, man. Thug probably going broke being in that situation. Them lawyer fees and bills and you still taking care of everybody. You ain't getting a $500,000 to $1 million a show no more. Come on, man. See, you see, he bought Mariah the Scientist a car since he been locked up, all types of stuff. Nah, I don't know, man. Thug held it down, man. He kept it solid. I think Thug gonna have a career no matter what happened. I think he gonna have a career no matter what happened. Man, listen here. I'm gonna tell you like this. Thug ain't broke, but I can guarantee you Thug not making the same money that he was making, man. Trying to tell you, man, he on standstill right now. A lot of these rappers make money off of shows. Shows be a lot shows is I can guarantee you 60-70% of a lot of these rappers' income. That man best asset right now is Gunna. Come on, man. That man best asset right now is Gunna. I can guarantee you Gunna bringing in Thug. Majority of Thug money right now. I can guarantee you Gunna. Come on, man. They trying to get Thug bad. Judge trying to get him bad. It ain't even no secret what the judge doing. The judge trying to get him bad. They've been watching that man since 2015. And then locked him up in 2022? Come on, they've been watching that man for 7 years. They got tape circulating on the internet from Woody giving statements in 2015. Come on, man, they've been on Thug for 8 years now. Come on, man. Working with his friends, letting his friends out, his friends going back around him. Come on, man. Thug better take that state time, man, and get on with his sentence, man. Because I'm trying to tell you, man, he do not want to take this on no federal level, man. He don't, man, because I'm trying to tell you, don't nobody got the money long enough to beat the feds, man. I'm trying to tell you. I ain't seen nobody yet that got the money, man, to beat the feds. Come on, man. The states, by the time this trial over, even if he do beat it, man, it's going to be 2-3 years, man. Then he going to have to what? Go back to trial for another 2-3 years? Come on, man. They trying to drain Thug. Come on, man. They don't prolong trials for 2-3 years for nothing, man. They be trying to drain people, man. Come on, man. That's why they locked Gunna up from the jump too. They know Gunna got the bread. Come on, man. That's what the feds and the police do. They come after the money. They know dang well Gunna ain't had nothing to do with the nut situation and none of that. But he's funding certain things. Up, we taking them off the streets. Up, you threw up YSL in the video. Up, you getting hit with a RICO. JM say state level, you can't get out faster. Man, listen here. If I was Thug, man, I'd go ahead and take that time. You see, Luchi took his 20 years at 50%, and he already been locked up for 3-4 years. They say Luchi about to come home in the next 6 months to a year. Come on, man. And Luchi was locked up before Young Thug. Come on, man. Thug better take them state. He better take that state time, man, and quit playing with his life. Come on, man. Because Fani Willis just really, come on, it's election time. Georgia want all these convictions, man, so they can get them under their belt. It's election time. Come on, man. This is how a person go from being a prosecutor to a governor to a mayor to all of that crazy stuff, or getting prosecutions up under their belt. Come on, man. Thug, why would you want to play with Fani Willis and she was defending YSL member 4 or 5 years ago? She was the lawyer for YSL members back in the day. So why would you want to play with her? She already was defending YSL members. So she already know personal insights about YSL. Come on, man. Then they said she had a relation with Big Nut. Like, come on, why would you want to play with this lady? Man, I'm not playing with that lady. If I was Thug, man, go ahead, take that state time, dude. You've been locked up going on 3 years, man. Try to work out something, go and get that dub at 50 like Luchi, man. You be coming home in the next year or two. Yeah, you right about that, JM. You right about that. Thug, I'm trying to tell you, man. Thug and them, man, think they making a mockery of the state, man, but I'm trying to tell you, if they beat it on the state level, the feds is going to come in. So y'all might as well go ahead and take that state time. Take that state time. Them dudes going to get y'all at 50%, at 75, all of that. Come on, man. Y'all better take that state time. They just want a conviction up under their belt to say that they brought down Young Thug and YSL. That's all Fani Willis want. She don't want it to go on the federal level because she can't claim the victory. She want the Trump victory under her belt. She want she indicted Playboy Cardi and them people. Not Cardi, but some people that signed to his label, you know. So she trying to get all these convictions up under her belt so she can become mayor, governor, and all of that. Come on, man. It's election time. Come on, man. Thug, you're not beating it, man. You're not beating it when you got people getting immunity to testify against you. You got family members testifying against you. Like, come on. They got rich homie Quan. They got Big Nut Dad testify. Like, come on, man. You can't win this case, man. Just go ahead and just call your losses right now, man. Because I'm telling you, man, they going to drain you, man. They going to drain you and still get a conviction out you. Then they're going to try to give you the max time. Come on, man. Thug, you're not beating it, man. Just go ahead and take that state time, man. And I know it sounds easier, like, oh, man, how you going to, if you was in that position, you wouldn't do it. Hey, man, listen here. That's what happened when you sign up for the streets. You got to cut your wins and losses sometimes. And them dudes keep embarrassing the state like that. Man, the state is looking like, the state of Georgia is looking like they going to fumble this case with YSL, man, off of their mistakes, man. It looked like they about to fumble this case. You see the judge just got removed. Like, it's looking like they about to fumble this case. But I can guarantee you, the feds is not going to fumble this case. They not. They already been interviewing Woody and all of that. The feds is not going to fumble this case. And I can guarantee you, the feds is waiting on that call. They waiting on that call from the state saying, go ahead, we dropped the charges. Go ahead, y'all can take the case. And watch how serious it get. Then that's when the Gunna's gonna get called, and everybody gonna get called when it become a federal level. Watch what I tell you. Everybody gonna get called to testify. Hey, Renee Smith, y'all subscribe to the membership, man, so y'all can see all this unreleased interviews that I ain't dropped yet, that I'm about to start dropping. But yeah, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I honestly feel like, man, Thug better go ahead and take that state time, man. If he gets convicted, there's a... Yeah, you right. You right about that. What up, Nelly? JM Fed's been getting people to sign proffers. You just go to my channel and you subscribe. You can get all my unreleased interviews and everything. I got over 40 interviews with PGF Nook, Big Wooski brother, Big Mike. I said Big Wooski, FBG Wooski. I done work with O Block members, 63rd members, all type of people. Terrence Gangster Williams, all types of people. I just been slow on releasing the interviews. I've been releasing them slow. My bad, y'all. I'm gonna start releasing them. But when y'all subscribe to the membership, y'all get to watch like over 40 unreleased interviews of all type of people. King Yella, Bando KD, M Block, Lil Y, Trenches News. I done interviewed so many people, man. I just ain't had a chance to really edit the interviews and release them. Because of all types of stuff going on during the interviews. I done work with Band Gang and Shred Gang, all types of interviews. Y'all subscribe to the membership and y'all can watch them. But yeah, I just feel like, honestly, man, Thug better take that state time. A lot of those dudes, man, take that state time, man. Like, look what Luchi did, man. Luchi played it so smart. Luchi didn't tell. Luchi didn't fold. Luchi sat in Fulton County Jail for the last 3 years, and then look what happened. That man got 20 years at 50%, which is 10 years, and he already been down for 3-4 years. And then the state signed the agreement that, in the next year when he go up for parole, they'll recommend him to get released. So it's like, dude didn't tell, didn't fold, didn't do nothing. But one thing Luchi realized is, we caught. We got dudes telling in YSL, I'm caught up in the middle of what's going on. Luchi smart, man. Luchi did not gamble with his life, and Luchi is going to be out, I can guarantee you, by the top of next year. And Luchi about to have all the street cred, all of that, because he didn't tell. He played it smart. He waited till his trial, and he had his lawyer work up a good deal that didn't involve him telling or nothing. That Luchi is smart. Luchi took the state time. Why wouldn't you? You got 10 people from YSL telling all of that. That's why I don't realize how Thug ain't copping a plea with the state. When you got all your people from your side is telling. Ain't nobody from Luchi's side telling. But Big Nut Dad, but he don't really count because he ain't really in it. But you got all of the people from your side telling. And even Luchi was smart enough to take a deal because Luchi realized, like, yeah, we done. They got 10 people signing up saying this and that. They got YSL Woody saying this and that. Come on, man, they done. They got the whole issue. Only reason that's different, where the time might be different, is they trying to connect Young Thug to the Big Nut situation. That might be the only reason why his time might be different from Luchi. That's why I think, like, Thug probably like, I might as well take it. Like, I'm going to get the same time regardless, like, because they trying to say he had something to do with the Big Nut situation. So I don't think his time will be as equivalent as Luchi. You know what I'm saying? If it's getting guarantees from the state attorney, it won't pursue federal charges. Yeah, you right. But I just feel like if I was YSL and them, it's I would take that state time, man. Right now it's a smoke and mirror because they famous and everybody talking about them, and a lot of those dudes, they never had no fame up until this trial. But Y'all better sit there. Y'all better sit there and when y'all in Fulton County, y'all better really realize that I'd rather take this state time than have to do this again on a whole nother federal thing. Cause when I say the feds is gonna bring in all type of witness and they gonna have everybody testifying. Everybody gonna have to testify. Gunna gonna have to testify. Everybody. Gunna ain't gotta testify because he made agreement with the state. But when it become a federal level, all of them state agreements that them dudes got, that don't mean nothing. We gonna recharge all of y'all. Come on, man. The Fed's been interviewing them dudes since 2015, man. The Fed's been working on this case since 2015. The states just don't want to move out the way. Yo, what up, D Harris? Man, come on, man. I pray and hope Thug come home, man. But the way it's looking like the state gonna fumble the case, and it's looking like the Feds gonna pick it up. Thug and them using all their resources and all their powers, man, to embarrass the state. When like case. But they said no, we got it. Cause Fani Willis won all these prosecution up under her belt. So when it come time for her to become mayor and all of that, she want to make sure she got the Trump case up under there, the Playboy Cardi case up under there, the Thug case up under there. She want to make sure she gonna get a raise. She gonna make sure she gonna become governor or mayor or whatever it is she want to do. Cause she trying to make sure she had all this stuff up under her belt. She told the feds she don't need no help. She got it. And as you can see, Thug and his people is man, they making a mockery of the state. The state is fumbling this case. It's a good and a bad thing. It's a good thing because Thug and them, it could be a mistrial or it could be a not guilty, but when the feds come, I don't think it's gonna be that easy. Because the feds been working on this case since 2015. They waiting on the state to fumble this case or ask for their help. And watch how serious it get. They been wanting to take this case federal. But Fani Willis don't want to. She want to get this conviction. Meanwhile, Trump embarrassing her in his case. With the prosecutor Wade, she getting embarrassed right now. So at this point, man, you never know. She might just place that call. But I think she want to get all this up under her belt. When she go to Washington, because that's every prosecutor dream to go to Washington. When she go to Washington, she want all these convictions up under her belt. But they doing this sloppy. They doing this sloppy. They doing this sloppy. Thug got more money than a lot of the people that work for the state, but he ain't got more money than them federal agents. He got more money than the state. He can keep embarrassing the state, but he ain't got more money than the feds and the DEA and all of that. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. He ain't got more money than the feds. He got more money than a lot of the dudes that's working on these, and a lot of these women that's working on these state cases. But on a federal level, oh no. You think the feds didn't get it in the first place? It was bigger than bigger. Yeah, Stone Cold Steve Austin. They wanted the case, but Fani Willis, she not letting that happen. She like, I'm gonna get these convictions. I'm gonna get the recognition off of this. Fani Willis is not letting the state come in. Why? But I believe the only way the feds is gonna pick this up is a not guilty verdict, or if Fani Willis asks for their help. But as you can see right now, it's been 2 years and she ain't asked for their help. So, Luchi been locked up for 3 years. So this been a 2-3 year case. She ain't asked for the help of the feds yet. So I doubt if she asked them to step in now. You right about that. The feds was building the case because the feds was the one that was interviewing Woody. But you're right, the state moved in. But they had to. When B.O. Briss did that crazy stuff, they had to move in. If y'all go pay attention, one of the dudes that's getting charged, B.O. Briss, they went to go do a search warrant a warrant, and dude got the blowing at 12. Hit 12 and all. After that, man, they said, oh no, this YSL junk is getting out of hand. They doing this to law enforcement. Oh no, they indicted them boys quick. Nah, the feds can't. It's already a state case. The state would literally have to drop the charges or get not found guilty or personally ask them to help. Like, once it's a state case, the state got to step out the way for the feds to come in. How many times do you see for the feds that if the feds don't indict you first and the state do, the state got to step out the way and drop the charges? Thought the feds could pick it up no matter what. No, the state got to step out the way. Only way the feds is if they get the case from the jump. The state filed the RICO first, but the feds been working on this case since 2015. Man, the feds been on Thug and YSL and no. Come on, man. The whole trial is based upon the big nut situation what happened in 2015. They came and got them in 2022. Georgia doesn't want to look crazy. Yeah, you're right, London. Georgia does not want, Fani Willis does not want the federal agents to take credit for a case that she feel like she can solve herself. She feel like she could solve it because she was defending YSL Mundo and other YSL members. She was a defense attorney years ago. Around 2015, she was a defense attorney. She was working for YSL. You get what I'm saying? Who you think was paying for all them cases? Thug. She was around 2015, she was working for YSL as a defense attorney. She didn't get she didn't become what? Prosecutor to what? What? I don't know exactly, but it was after the big nut situation. The thing these days is that separate them. So I had different attorneys. One still knew that Gunna attorney was on it. Made it easy for them. Yeah. Like I say, man, at the end of the day, man, I'm going to put it to you like this. Pay attention to what Luchi did. Luchi didn't snitch. Luchi didn't rat. Luchi been locked up longer than Thug. Luchi and his crew got indicted almost a year before Thug. Luchi sat down all the way to his trial and worked out a good deal, man, and it didn't involve him testifying in nothing. And he doing his time right now with time served. Think about it, man. 20 at 10, but once again, they want Thug for the for the big nut situation. They want Thug for that. They want him to go down for that. So maybe Thug like, you know, man, if y'all gonna offer me 30 years, I might as well try to take it to trial. Cause I don't think he gonna get no 20 years or none of that, but I think they want Thug to do 30, 40 for that nut situation, I would assume. I would assume if they coming at him and they offered him something before the trial started, I would assume that they offered him like 30 or 40 and Slime probably feel like, hey man, I might as well risk it going to trial. Y'all gonna offer me 30, 40 years, I might as well risk it going to trial. You could tell they ain't offering him no sweet deal like they did Luchi. Luchi was just a pawn piece to prove that Luchi and his RICO was a pawn piece to show that it was an actual beef and problems going on between the two. Because Luchi didn't cooperate at all. So it wasn't like he helped the state or anything. Luchi never cooperated. Luchi sat out longer than Thug. But the thing that they use Luchi for is to prove that it's an actual issues going on between YSL and the Inglewood family. So they use Luchi as a pawn, and Luchi, come on, man, they been offered Luchi a deal. Luchi was solid. They offered Luchi a deal way before the trial started, but Luchi kept it solid. Even Woody, if Gunna didn't say he Woody said they would have been trying to. Man, listen here. They want Thug so bad that the judge could have lost his license behind what he did. Think about that. He held a private meeting in his chambers with Woody and the state after Woody was already a sworn witness and had already been testifying for days. He could have lost his legal license for that. Like that is really that's really some illegal stuff to do. Like you can't do that. He violated Thug and Yak Gotti and all those dudes that's being charged with the big nut junk. He violated their rights for that. It's like he coercing, and it's like he's telling Woody and stuff what to say. Come on, you can't do that. That's why Brian Steele and those other attorneys went ahead and pushed for him to get removed. Come on, man. They trying to get Thug bad. They want him bad on that big nut situation. They want him bad. They've been wanting Thug since 2015. They want him bad. They want him bad. Hold on, y'all. Come on, man. They bringing up old songs. Come on. They played that song halftime. Y'all remember that line when he said, Lil Woody, you pop up and pop at your noggin? On that song, halftime, Thug said, Lil Woody, you pop up and pop at your noggin. They playing songs from when Thug was still with Birdman. Thug ain't been with Birdman in years. Anybody that followed Thug, he ain't been with Birdman in years. When he was with Birdman, Gucci Man was in prison. Gucci Man been home for what? 5, 6 years, something like that? Come on. Federal agents been interviewing people on this case. Like somebody just said in the comments, the state just moved in fast. Atlanta had to move in fast because they felt like they was getting too much out of hand. When B.O. Brisk, if y'all go pay attention and y'all go just watch the transcripts, when B.O. Brisk, they had a search warrant. I mean, not a search warrant. They had a warrant for arrest for a totally different issue. They went to go arrest this dude, and this dude started blowing at 12 and really hit 12. Right after that incident with BEO 12, and they said that he had contact with Young Thug. After that incident, if y'all go read the transcript, they said after BEO Brisk, while he was in the Fulton County Jail, he had contact with Young Thug. After that, they indicted and they started smacking all them houses. Right after that, when BEO Brisk did that to that law enforcement officer, and he went to the Fulton County Jail and made contact with Young Thug, they raided Young Thug house and all of them people's house. They started just hitting cribs after that. When BEO Brisk did that, y'all go pay attention. His name is BEO Brisk or something like that. Yeah, Briss or something like that. YSL Briss or something like that. It's something like that. BEO Briss or YSL Briss or something like that. But when dude did that to law enforcement, when I say Atlanta hit Thug in them house right after that, immediately right after that, that lets you know, man, they had enough of that. It's getting out of hand. These dudes is doing that to law enforcement. It got out of hand at that point. Definitely come home. It's gonna cost them more money. Man, I just hope, man, Thug will run out of money, man, before they run out of that. Why you think, man, they keep, why you think, man, it's taking so long for him to come up with a get-to verdict? Or you see what I'm saying? It's because they draining him of his money. The states and the feds is not crazy. Come on, man. The feds is gonna let the state drain them out, and then they gonna come in and swoop them up. Come on, man. They setting that dude up, man. They draining him for all his money, man. The feds know that the state gonna lose the case. The feds know that. The feds would have wished they would have moved in on the case. But y'all know the feds are watching for 15, 20 years before they come get you. But the state moved in. They picked up the case first. They moved in quick. They using interview sessions from federal agents. Like those interview sessions from Woody, those is federal agents that's sitting in there. They using the feds' evidence to try to convict Thug, you know. That's how I know the state, I can guarantee you the state is gonna fumble this case. But that's a bad thing, because then you leaving room, once the state step out the way, the feds is gonna show the real evidence. We hearing the state's evidence, what the state got. Imagine what the feds got. And they've been working on this case since 2015. Come on, man. Yeah, smoky funny. Feds don't come get you without knowing they got a great case. You right about that, Jimmy. You right about that. Feds don't come, Jimmy, unless they know they got a slam dunk case or unless you got a big name. In this case, is both. They know it's a slam dunk case and it's a big name case. All Fani Willis got to do is step out the way and watch how quick the feds come in. Watch how quick they come in and pop them briefcases open. Watch how quick. Come on, man. The feds been interviewing people from this case since 2015. The state moved in what, 2022? Come on, man. The feds just was keep gaining their evidence, man. They was gonna keep interviewing people, keep turning people against Thug, keep gaining evidence, and I'm trying to tell you, and they was gonna move in eventually. The state just moved in first. The state couldn't wait. The state couldn't wait. The state case is so sloppy that the judge trying to help them. That's how sloppy the case is with the state. The phone records already got throughout. That was a major victory for Young Thug. They say they got text messages of him putting a hit on Luchi. You know, when Luchi y'all remember when Luchi got hit up in jail? You know what I'm saying? They say Thug put a hit out on him. You know, they got those text messages thrown out. So the state just been fumbling this case. But y'all don't think the feds gonna use that? It ain't gonna get thrown out on no federal level. No, That dude put a hit on Luchi. And this happened to Luchi after. Y'all remember when Luchi was trying to get out of Fulton County Jail like a few years ago? Y'all remember when his lawyer said that you know, it was an attempt on him, and you know he trying to get his client out? That was the time. Come on, man. They got text message showing that Young Thug placed that hit. But Young Thug lawyers doing his job, they got that text message thrown out. So that was a major loss for the state. A major loss for the state with that one. You know, because that clearly show it right there. This dude just put a, you know, they got phone calls and all. Thug talking crazy. Come on, man. Thug talking crazy on them phone calls. Man was trying to get Woody a lawyer on the jail call. Like, come on, all this. Whole time Woody working with the feds. They played that audio. Young Thug was trying to get Woody a lawyer when they snatched him up for unknown reason. And Young Thug was like, dang, like, what is it? Like, is it like a parole hold? Like, you know, what is it? Like, I'll send my lawyer down there to help you. Like, come on, man. Thug should have caught on that this dude was working with them people. Come on, man. Then during the trial, Woody said that a federal agent called him when he was next to Young Thug, and Young Thug told him it was cool to go downtown and talk to him. Like, Woody testified and said that in court, that a federal agent called him while he was next to Young Thug, and Young Thug told him it was cool to go downtown and talk to him. Like, what more signs did Thug need that the feds was moving in on him, or the police or whoever? They ain't just calling your mans out the blue for nothing. Then you tell them it's cool to go down there to speak on the big nut situation or whatever situation it was. And you see it didn't turn out well because he was already working for them people. Thug threw his life away because he wanted to be associated with certain things that was still going on in Atlanta. He did not want to leave Atlanta as a whole. He could not take his footprints out of the streets in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And that dude has so much to lose. Because when you getting upwards of $1 million a show, and you could do 4-5 shows a week, you could do 2 shows a day. A private jet is only $50,000. You getting $1 million a show, you could do 2 shows a day. Who wouldn't pay $50,000 for a private jet to do 2 shows a day and you getting $1 million? Like, Thug really threw his life away, man. Yeah, Woody, you right. Woody did play them folks. Man, come on, man. Come on, Layden. You know the feds been reaching out. Come on, man. Come on, man. You know the feds been reaching out. Come on. Come on, man. Thug ain't gonna talk though. I highly doubt it if Thug gonna talk though, but Thug better take a page out of Luchi book. Luchi about to be home at the beginning of 2025. Thug gonna probably still be going to trial. He probably still gonna be going to trial. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Luchi gonna be coming home at the top of the year. Thug probably still gonna be going to trial. Come on, man. That man Luchi sat down for 3 years. Luchi sat down for 3 years. He was locked up almost a year before Thug. Sat down for 3 years. Waited to his trial and took his time. Why wouldn't you take your time? And 12 of Young Thug people is telling on you. YSL Woody is telling the whole motive behind y'all beef in the big nut situation. You know what I'm saying? Who in their right mind would take it to trial? Who in their right mind? And they got Woody telling the whole motive behind the big nut hit, telling the motive behind the issues between Luchi and this, talking about this happened on this day, this happened on this day, this happened. Dude then talked about 5-6 different incidents that was evolving. Dude then told about 4 or 5 different incidents during this trial that was involving different shootings. Come on, man. Who in their right mind would take that to trial? Thug. Luchi smart. Luchi about to be home at the beginning of the year. The streets gonna mess with him because he stayed down. He kept it silent. He didn't tell. Only thing Luchi gotta hope is it don't get taken to a federal level. Because if it get taken to a federal level, he getting good. He getting locked right back up. So Luchi. So that's the only thing Luchi gonna have to worry about. But he better get out of Georgia too when he get out. Smart thing Thug was smart for was going to trial. Woody. Woody stole from Big Nut. Hey man, at the end of the day, man, you know, it's alleged from the trial that, you know, Woody used to be hanging around Big Nut and them, and they say that, you know, he switched gangs to YSL, and they say that pretty much it was an incident in Club Crucial where Woody was jumped on, and they say after that the situation happened with Big Nut. They say Big Nut warned several family members that if anything happened to him, it was Young Thug. They say moments before he tragically passed away, they said that he told a homie that it was Thug that did it. Um, if y'all go watch that trial, man, you know, it's so much public information that's out there. You know, it's so many people that's pinpointing stuff at Young Thug. You know, they bringing Rich Homie Quan into the situation. He also gave a statement because his manager was Big Nut, and it's alleged that Young Thug and them was trying to force Rich Homie Quan to sign to they was trying to force Rich Homie Quan to sign with YSL, and they say that Big Nut wasn't going for it. Big Nut is also best friends with the CEO of TIG. That's the dude that got loot that signed Luchi, signed Rich Homie Quan, also signed Trinidad James, I believe that's his name. The dude that said all gold, I think gold, him, yeah. So that's how the whole situation connect. That's why Birdman was listed as a witness, because Birdman around that time, you know, Birdman and Thug was doing business heavy, and they was doing business with Rich Homie Quan, and that's how, you know, Big Nut got around. He cool with Thug already, you know what I'm saying? Because if y'all go watch that video, his videos online of Thug and Big Nut hanging out together. So Big Nut around Cash Money and Thug and them, because Quan his artist and he cool with Thug, and you know they all under the same umbrella, you know, the red thing, you know, so why it makes sense. No, I believe he owned the masters recording to those records that he released when he was under Rich Gang, like Lifestyle and all of that. But no, I don't he was never technically signed to him. He was signed to Gucci, and Gucci sold his contract to Atlantic. And that's how he was technically signed to Atlantic. But no, all those mixtapes and all that stuff, that was just released under Rich Gang and all of that. So you're right, Birdman owned the masters to Lifestyle and all of that type of music he was releasing with Rich Homie Quan, all of that. But no, but that's how Rich Homie Quan became a witness, because Big Nut was his manager, and he was around them at the time. Why you think him and Rich Homie Quan stopped hanging together? Because that put Rich Homie Quan in a bad situation. Dang, this dude I love making music with is accused of doing this to my manager, and my label CEO, this his best friends, and all the dudes in the streets is brought into it, and I'm stuck over this side with Luchi and TIG, so Quan had to step away from Thug. You know, he was putting his life, he would have been putting his life on the line. Come on, man. He cool with Luchi and all them dudes. Like, come on, man. He can't go back around Thug, and that situation happened with Big Nut. That situation put Rich Homie Quan in a bind. It really did put Rich Homie Quan in the bind. Now it makes sense why all those times on those interviews, when they was asking him, wait, why did you and Young Thug fell out? He was like, oh, man, it's personal. I can't really talk about it, because it was real street stuff. His manager really lost his life behind that. Now it makes sense why Thug and Rich Homie Quan fell out. It wasn't over no music with Birdman and all of that. It didn't have nothing to do with that. It had to do with the Big Nut situation. They tried to make it seem like, oh, they fell out because Birdman wasn't paying Rich Homie Quan. It didn't have nothing to do with Birdman not paying Rich Homie Quan. Everybody know Birdman don't pay nobody. It didn't have nothing to do with Birdman. The whole fact was that Big Nut was heavily and playing a big part in Rich Homie Quan's career. And by Thug and his people doing that to a Big Nut, you know what I'm saying? That put Rich Homie Quan in the bind. He couldn't go back around YSL. How could he? And he hanging around Luchi and his manager, Big Nut, and Thug and them just did that to your manager. That just helped you become a millionaire. You get what I'm saying? Come on, man. Big Nut played a big part in Rich Homie Quan getting on and becoming a millionaire. How you think he got to TIG? His dad was cool with Big Nut, and Big Nut helped him get signed to TIG. He should have probably went with Gucci. I thought he was going to go with Gucci, because if y'all remember, Gucci had him on a mixtape, but I think he might have already been under TIG at that point, probably. But I thought he was going to go with Gucci. I thought he was going to go with Gucci. But yeah, man, that's how Rich Homie Quan got involved in this whole situation, man, because his manager was Big Nut. His manager was working with TIG. That's the label Rich Homie Quan and Luchi is signed to. He was working closely with the CEO. He was managing the artist. Come on, man. How you think they all got? How you think Birdman got around Big Nut, Young Thug, and Rich Homie Quan? Big Nut is Quan manager, and he cool with Thug, and Thug pretty much is technically signed to Birdman, but technically not signed to Birdman, because Birdman pretty much just co-signed him heavy. And Birdman did Atlantic a favor. Birdman blew Thug up, and then Atlantic stepped in and said, "Yeah, man, we didn't have this contract for 2-3 years now." Gucci sold Thug contract, man. Soon as Thug blew up, he sold that contract. Come on, man. He couldn't sign to Birdman because he was technically signed to Atlantic. Everything Birdman did for him was just off the strength. Why you think Birdman kept the masters to them records? Come on, man. I'm doing all this for you. I'm blowing you up. You can't sign to me. So the only way I can get paid is off the masters on these records. Sometimes people got to understand business. How else Birdman is going to get paid? He ain't getting paid off of his show money or nothing like that. How else is he going to get paid? He going to get paid off the masters of the recording. Y'all subscribe to the channel. But yeah, man, Thug better go ahead and take that state time, man. When you got a judge trying his hardest to help the state prosecute you, man, hey, man, you need to go ahead and cut your bait, man. Especially when the feds want you bad. The feds been interviewing people and all of that since 2015. Your homie that's been around you since ain't no telling how long, been working with the people since 2015. Come on, man. They released what they wanted us to see. If they got those type of interviews with YSL Woody, imagine the interviews that they didn't release. Always remember that. Certain stuff they want to hit the public. Certain stuff they wait till the trial start, till the court happen. Come on, man. How you think a lot of the states got a lot of their evidence? Off the feds' hard work. They fumble in this case. They fumble in this case. But that's a good and a bad thing for Thug. Yeah, you might embarrass the state, and you might got more money than people that work for the state. Because you got to think, people that work for the state is regular people. Like, they regular people. You get what I'm saying? When, man, the feds, man, they reach is different, man. They working with the DEA. They working with different states. Man, they can go get a $100,000 for a buy. Like, come on, man, the feds' money is different. Come on, man. He can beat the state because he got more money than a lot of people that's working on his case for the state by far. He ain't got more money than the feds. Come on, man. The feds be giving their federal agent people $200,000-$300,000 for undercover buy and all of that. Come on, man. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Come on, man. That dude better wake up and realize what's going on. You got the judge trying his hardest to convict you. I'm talking about his hardest. That judge has tried his hardest. How you have a side meeting in your chamber with YSL Woody in the state, and you don't invite none of the defendants' legal representations to be there. Then you don't record it or nothing. Then you get transcripts when they call you out. When Brian Steele called him out, which is Young Thug lawyer, which I gotta give him his credit because he ain't playing. That man that been held in contempt of court. He called the judge out. He'll argue with him. I gotta give Brian Steele his credit. He working for Thug real hard, but he getting paid too. Ain't like he doing it for free and out the kindness of his heart. He been paid real swell. His monthly retainer fee, I can guarantee you, is real swell. You know, but Brian Steele called him out on it, like, and then he kept saying, like, well, we'll talk about it at a later date or later on in the trial. Like, hold on, how you trying to go forward with the trial when you ain't no telling what you then told this dude in there? Like, no. And that's why they had to pause the trial, because the judge kept saying, well, we'll talk about it at a later date. We'll talk about it at a later date. No, we ain't about, you heard Brian Steele, we not about to talk about this at no later date. No, we about to file charges against you. Like, we about to file a complaint with Georgia. Like, how can you have a private meeting with YSL Woody, his attorney in the state, but none of the defendants' legal representation was involved in that meeting? Once he's a sworn in witness, you can't do that. Once a sworn witness is sworn in and testifying and giving statements, you can't have no side conversations and no side meetings without everybody being there. Come on, man, that's against the law. That right there is grounds for a mistrial. You heard what Young Thug Lori been saying ever since that point. I moved for a mistrial. I moved for a mistrial. I moved for a mistrial. Yeah, because you violating Thug and them rights for real. You violating Yak Gotti rights, Thug right, SB rights, all those dudes that's involved in this case right now. You violating their rights. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Yeah, that man violating that man rights, something crazy. Ain't no telling what that man told YSL Woody in there. Then say, oh yeah, we'll get the transcript. How we know them transcripts is accurate? How we know? How we know them transcripts is accurate? We wasn't in there to confirm what you saying is accurate or not. That's why I hope they really got a recording of what was said. Because ain't no telling. You talk about we can get you a transcript. You can have a solicitor write anything down on the transcript. Kendrick. You say Kendrick or Drake? Kendrick. NBA Crazy Lights. But yeah, man, they violating all those dudes' rights in there. That's how bad they want those dudes off the street. They done made theyself target number one to the state of Georgia. They let Luchi go. You see, they worked the deal with Luchi. All right, we'll give you 20 at 50%, and then we'll count the 4 years you've been in here. Then at the beginning of the year, we'll write a letter to the parole board and saying that we want you to get out. Like, that man lawyer worked up a deal to where that when he first eligible for parole, his first day, that the state is going to personally write a letter for a recommendation that Luchi be released. I'm going to repeat that. His lawyer worked up a deal to where the state, his first time he up for parole, YFN Luchi, they is going to write a letter to the parole board recommended that Luchi be released. Come on, man. Luchi out the way now. He gone. He done. Like, on the state level, he is. The state don't want Luchi no more. That's why they cut him that sweet deal. Come on, they gonna write that man a letter to the parole board as soon as he eligible. Oh, we giving you 20 at 50%. All right, and we gonna count your 4 years. And you eligible for parole pretty much you only got to do a third of that. Come on, man. He already did a third of that. He did 4 years. He did 4 years on a 10-year sentence. So he'll be, at the beginning of this year, he'll have credit of 5 years plus time served. The little prison time he did plus the county time, he'll have 5 years at the beginning of this year. He'll have 5 years down on a 10-year sentence. And he gonna get a letter from the state. Man, they don't want Luchi no more. They want Thug now. All the eyes and attention is on Thug now. Luchi done. He gone. He didn't tell, he didn't rat, he didn't snitch. Call it what you want. His lawyer did his job. His lawyer earned he earned his monthly attorney fee. Luchi lawyer did his job. Luchi lawyer, he ain't tell. He ain't cooperate at all. And he sat in Fulton County Jail longer than Young Thug. Come on, man. Luchi was locked up a whole year before they indicted Thug and YSL. Luchi took his time like a man. And when Luchi come home, his status in the streets then went up. His music career about to go up because everybody about to want to hear what Luchi about to talk about. Soon as Luchi get out at the beginning of next year. Come on, man. When you talking about you about to get a letter from the state, all right. Free YSL. Free Thug. Come on, man. They never wanted Luchi, man. They wanted Thug and them from the jump. Come on, man. Luchi probably wasn't even around in 2015. Luchi didn't get signed to TIG to what? When? Come on, man. They just wanted to use Luchi and the stuff that they was doing in the streets to prove that it's real. It's a real racketeering going on between these two. They really commit crimes against each other. That's all they use Luchi and his peoples for. They just snatched up Luchi and them people first. Because they still building a case on Thug and them. Why would you move in on Thug and them and you got an informant that's around Young Thug? Why would you rush to move in? You just waiting on them to do something crazy. Come on, man. If Woody was an informant, how he is, or how he was throughout the years, when the Big Nut situation happened, feds would have moved right in because they would have had him. They already got an informant that's around Thug. Why would you move in on YSL and them when you got an informant that's next to Young Thug? Why would you? Come on, they just was collecting information. Come on, man. All right, man, them dudes lined up and was telling. Woody was telling since 2015, man. Come on, man. They wouldn't let him stay around Thug for no reason. Come on, man. They let that man purposely, since 2015, purposely let that man keep getting out and stand around Young Thug because he was a confidential informant. Why would you move in on Young Thug and you got a confidential informant that's next to him? All you waiting on is something serious to happen, and we about to move in. If he would have been a confidential informant at the time that the Big Nut situation happened, I could have guaranteed you law enforcement would have moved in. I guarantee you they would have moved in. But he started cooperating after the Big Nut situation. Because if y'all go watch the interrogation videos, the first thing they asking him is about that situation. So that clearly is after the fact. Subscribe to the channel. Appreciate greetings from Germany. Appreciate that. Y'all subscribe to the channel. That's just common sense. Come on, man. They ain't move in on Thug, man. Come on, man. They knew this information since 2015. Come on, man. They ain't move in on him for what? We got a confidential informant next to you that you giving money to, all of that. Come on, man. That's why they took Luchi and them off the streets first. They weren't rushing to get Thug and them until Big Brisk did that. Soon as Big Brisk did that, it was over. Soon as Big Brisk did that, during that warrant, they went to arrest him. He did that to that law enforcement officer, blew at him and hit him. Oh man, they arrested Thug and them. Oh yeah, it's over with now. The state moved in. The state said, oh no, if it was up to the feds, they would have let Thug and them stay out and kept building their case. They'd have kept building their case on Thug and them. Come on, man. They already got evidence that he was trying to place a hit on Luchi. They got the text messages and everything. The state just can't use it because it was thrown out. But come on, the feds can use that information. Come on, man. That man placed a hit on Luchi while he was locked up. Come on, man. They got that. They got all the text messages. They got Young Thug phone. They got Young Thug phone during the search warrant. When they hit his house to arrest him, they got his phones, all of that. They just can't use it. But the feds can still use it. They just can't, the state can't use it. Brian Steele, he earned his check on that. I give Brian Steele his credit on that one. He filed that motion before the trial even started. Oh no, we about to get these cell phone records up out of here. Because if those cell phone records was able to be shown in court, that's illegal. That's illegal. That's telling everything right there. This guy's cell phone, and it's clear as day, he putting a hit on this guy, and then look what happened after he placed a hit on him. That lets you know right there that this guy has leadership and people follow him. Come on, man. Brian Steele earned his check. Brian Steele earned his check on that one. Yeah, you right about that, Leighton. If Doug's get off, he need to go by our house deep in there. Yeah. Hey, man, listen. Hey, man, when Thug come from up under this, man, he need to leave Georgia, man. He need to leave Georgia and cut bait with a lot of them dudes, man. A lot of them dudes, man. As you can see, man, a lot of them dudes ain't real. All them dudes was screaming Cleveland, Bleveland, all that. Bleveland Ave, all of that. Now you see what happened. And don't nobody want to be slime right now. Don't nobody want to be YSL no more. Don't nobody want to be YSL no more. But I swear about 4 or 5 years ago, everybody in Atlanta was slimed out. Everybody in Atlanta was slimed out YSL. Now that the feds is on them and the state on them, now don't nobody want to be YSL no more. Don't nobody want to be slime. They did the same thing with BMF. Everybody wanted to be BMF before the feds came. Everybody wanted to be with Big Meech and throw money in the club and ride nice cars, and everybody want to live a life with you, man, when you on top. But when them dogs get to getting kicked, don't nobody want to be part of it no more. Everybody was wearing a lime green, a light green rag in Atlanta. Now, don't nobody want to be slime no more. Don't nobody want to be slime no more, Sleepy Ink. Don't nobody want to be slime no more. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Don't nobody want to be slime no more. All those dudes was big slime. Man, come on, man. All those dudes. Thug had about 50, 60 dudes around him wearing light green. How many people with him right now? Come on, man. They rounded up 20-something people, man, and within the first 6 months, man, they had 8 people that already pleaded guilty. Took plea deals and told to get out. Big Duke, everybody. Everybody talk about Gunna, though. Come on, man. Slime Life, Shawty, all those dudes, man. But they were so slime. Look, Slime Life Shawty. That's his name. Slime Life Shawty. Well, nobody want to be YSL no more. You see Gunna doing his own thing. Gunna trying to do his contract obligation with them albums, and man, he trying to get far away from YSL. Contractually, it's nothing he could do. He signed to YSL still. There's nothing he can do. There's nothing he could do till he give Thug them albums, unless Thug sell his deal, sell his contract to another label or release him. And I doubt it if Thug in his right mind will ever release Gunna. Gunna is still selling. That man just dropped the album in May, and it went #2. People calling that dude a snitch and rap, but his album still went #2. So hey, you tell me who winning. You tell me who winning. They call that dude a snitch and a rat, and his album went #2. Thug ain't about to release him. He got a few options. He could sell his contract, or he could keep letting Gunna release albums and keep making his money. You can't blame Thug. Gunna trying to do all them albums. Gunna put out 2 albums since he been out. He ain't putting out no mixtapes, no none of that. He trying to put out all them albums so he can get off YSL, man, and do his own thing. He trying to get away from Thug and them. He trying to get away from that YSL movement. I'm trying to tell you. Gunna gonna do his own thing. He gonna come up with his own label. And the label gonna get him a bag. Come on, man. Them labels don't care about what go on in the streets. Gunna, it's shown. He dropped 2 albums since he been home. The first one sold 90,000. Second one debuted at #2. Come on, man. Soon as he get from up under this deal with Thug, man, a label gonna get Gunna a bag. He gonna get a $30 million check. Easy. Easy. If Capitol Records gave Kodak Black 25 million reportedly, if Capitol Records gave Kodak Black 25 million, I know Gunna can at least get 20. And I'm just talking about album sales. You get me? Because I believe Gunna can outsell Kodak Black. Gunna got a big fan base. It's not just Gunna just don't got the streets. He got backpack people. He got everybody. Gunna really, he got college kids. Everybody love Gunna. TikTok people, everybody love Gunna. He don't just got the streets. The dudes that just got the street fan base, yeah, it's easy for them to fall off. But when you like Gunna and you got all genres listen to you, all genres don't care about what going on in the streets. All genres don't care about a trial and all of that, as you could tell. Dude didn't fall off at all. First album after he got out, 90,000. That's good. That means first week he made a label $900,000. That means he almost generated $1 million. Then he got that song "F You Mean" is 3 times platinum. That's off his first album after he got out of prison from snitching. Dropped a hit, his biggest hit, 3 times platinum. Well, no, his biggest hit is probably with Baby because that's Diamond, but his biggest solo hit probably 3 times platinum after he got out. Come on, man. Gunna is going to get a bag from a label after he get out this YSL deal. Dude ain't trying to release no EPs, no mixtapes, no nothing. He releasing straight studio albums. He trying to get out of his contract. I can guarantee you he already talking with a label about on some numbers. I can guarantee you. I can guarantee you a label is about to get that man between 20 to $30 million. I can guarantee you. Come on, man. The man get out from being involved in a trial like that where a lot of dudes' career be over. He come out, man, and drop one of the biggest songs of his career, F You Mean, with no features, no nothing, 3 times platinum. Come on, man. That man that generated YSL and 300 Entertainment, I can guarantee you $5 to $10 million since he done been home. Gunna been home, what, a year or 2 years, something like that, maybe a year and a half? Come on, man. Since Gunna done been home, I can guarantee you he done generated YSL and $5 to $10 million since he been home. Come on, man. Still doing shows, selling out arenas, not clubs and bars and, you know, all of that. This man is selling out arenas. Come on, man. If Gunna really did a tour right now, man, it'll sell out despite what everybody say. Because all the females going to go. And everybody going to go where the females going. Come on, man. The streets turned their back on Gunna, but Gunna still got a fan base. Yeah, you right about that, Darren. Free Luchi and free Thug. Luchi smart, though. Luchi ain't playing with these people. He like, come on, man. All these dudes telling on Thug side, man. They got Woody telling, gave the whole motive why we beefing. Man, Luchi said, I ain't playing with these people. Give me my time. All right, 20 at 50 plus time served. And you gonna write a letter to the parole board recommended me to get out? Oh yeah, I'll go lay down. Luchi about to be out at the beginning of the year. Come on, man. They never wanted Luchi from the jump. They wanted Thug in them. They just needed Luchi to prove the Rico. They needed Luchi and them crew to prove the Rico. These two is really going at it with each other. You know what I'm saying? They needed that to prove the Rico. Come on, man. That man Luchi did his time, man. Didn't tell, didn't do nothing. His lawyer worked him up a good deal. That's why you pay your lawyer all that money. He worked Luchi up a great deal. But it's a difference on what Luchi being charged with and what Young Thug is being charged with. Luchi is being charged with 1 count of gang activity charge, a Georgia Act, but Thug is being charged with all types of stuff. Weapons charges on up. Like, he getting charged with everything. You know, in poker, when they say all in, that man getting charged with everything. So maybe the time that they offer Luchi ain't the same time that they offering Thug. But regardless of the fact, Thug, man, you going, and listen, bro, I don't see Thug doing nothing under 20. I just don't see it. Brother, I don't see it. I just don't see it. I don't see him doing nothing under 20. I just don't see it. Oh, man, go ahead, man. Do your time, man, and get on through, man. Come on, man. Because y'all keep embarrassing the state. And even if y'all get found not guilty, get a mistrial or whatever, all it takes for Fani Willis to ask for the help of the FBI that's been trying to help for the last 2-3 years. But she trying to get all these elections under her belt, you know, because like I say, everybody know, you know, when you in that type of politician field, the more your name get out and the more convictions and the more stuff you get up under your belt, it look good when you trying to become governor or go to the White House or everything, you know? Because that's everybody goal when you in politics is to get to the White House. And she working on her way. She trying to get all these convictions up under her belts in Georgia and go on about her day to Washington. Feds told her as soon as from the beginning, we'll help you. Just move out the way. No, we got it. We got it. She made a live press conference and said that. Y'all go listen to her press conference from the jump. She made a live press conference and said, no, we don't need the help. We're going to handle this in Georgia. We're cracking down on gangs. We're having a zero tolerance. And I feel like the state of Georgia is equipped to handle this case. As we can see, it's cracking and folding every other day. Ricky Mack, subscribe to the channel. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Man, better take that state time, man, and quit playing with them people. Give Fani Willis what she want. She want a conviction of Young Thug and YSL and Luchi. She got YSL and Luchi up under her belt. Thug, just get a lady what she want. Because if you embarrass her and you make it to the point that it's a not guilty or a mistrial, all she got to do is pick up that phone and call the feds. And they going to come 5 minutes away. And they going to make that case way harder than it is. Get a lady what she want. All she want is a conviction, man, so she can go to Washington, man. Get a lady what she want. Don't gamble with your life, because you're going to do time regardless. Get out that lady way, man. Because the state got to get out the way for the feds to come in, because the state filed the indictment first. If the feds would have filed the indictment first, then they would have had the case. But because the state filed it first, you know it's over. She already knew what the feds was working on. Listen, around 2015 when Big Nut lost his life, she was a defense attorney for YSL. She worked with several YSL members, YSL, Mondo, and all that. He did an interview and confirmed it. Like, yeah, Fani Willis, before she worked for the state, yeah, she was helping YSL with cases. Like, she helped me not go to prison. Like, she already knew what was going on. Then it's rumored that she had a relation with Big Nut. So it's like she already knew what was going on. Like, so of course when she got to be a state prosecutor, and she already know the feds is watching them because she been defending them, and she get the inside scoop now that she the head state's attorney. Come on, man. That lady already knew the feds was watching them, and she was working for them years prior. She already know what's going on. She ain't crazy. Thug, you better get that lady what she want, man. That's all she want is a conviction rate, man. That's it. That's all she care about is her conviction rate for when it's time for her to go to the White House, man. Just get a lady what she want, man. Just get a lady what she want, man. Just step aside and get a lady what she want. That's all she want. That's all that lady want. Just step aside, man, and get that lady what she want. That's all she want, Thug. Just step aside and get that lady what she want. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Yo, what up? What up, Sleepy Link? But yeah, man, just go get that lady what she want, man. Get out them folks' way, man. Get out them folks' way, man. I'll try to tell you, man. Get out them folks' way, man. Get out them folks' way. Go ahead, man. Luchi did the same thing. Luchi gave her what she wanted. All she wanted was to take down some big-time rappers in Atlanta and to say she cracking down on gangs. When everybody know whether if you lock up Luchi, Thug, or whoever, gangs and it's gonna still be in Atlanta. Taking them two dudes out is not gonna change Atlanta. It's not gonna change nothing. It's somebody else in another neighborhood or somebody in that area that's gonna take their place. Come on, man. It's dudes lined up to keep taking dudes' place in the streets. Come on, man. So she could try to paint the narrative that, oh, me taking down Luchi and Young Thug, I cracked down gangs and I took down some of Playboy Cardi artists. Like, yeah, I'm working hard to crack down on gangs. Lady, taking out them three people and taking out individuals they're associated with is not going to change Atlanta. Atlanta is it's that hub now for gangs now. Atlanta got everything. Latin gangs, Bloods, Crips, everything. GDs, BDs, everything. Vice Lords, everything. Everything is in Atlanta. I mean, yeah, Atlanta. Come on, man. You think taking them dudes out is gonna stop something? Yeah, I feel you on that. Yeah, I feel you on that. They already accepted the fact he done. Yeah, listen, man. Thug done anyway, man. But I'll go ahead and get out the state's way and get that lady what she want during election time. That's all she wanted. She thought this case would have been over by election time. You thought she still would have thought they would have still been going to trial two and a half, going on 3 years later? Probably longer than that. Fani Willis thought this would have been over by election time. That's why they hurry up and moved in, because they didn't want to be doing this around election time. That's why they did this years ago. She thought she was going to have this conviction rate been under her belt. Whether she trying to get state's attorney again or a governor or whatever, man. Come on, man. She trying to get these convictions up under her belt, man, to move on it. Yeah, say Trump will pardon Thug. Yeah. All Young Thug got to do is start endorsing them. He'll pardon them. Yeah, he'll pardon. Trump will pardon Young Thug, believe it or not, if he ever got in office. Eddie already and Donald Trump already don't like Fani Willis. Trump already don't like Fani Willis because she indicted him too. So you never know, man. He might get in the White House just to do that to make her mad. But she ain't gonna do nothing but then call the feds. So it's gonna be a lose-lose situation anyway. But you never know, man. That is what's up, man. He did pardon Kodak when he was in office, so you never know. You know, he would get a lot of African American voters. You know, if he did do that, I ain't even gonna lie to you. A lot of people would vote for Trump if he did that. If he said, if I get in office, I'm a pardon Trump. I mean, I'm a pardon Young Thug. A lot of blacks vote for him. A lot. I'm talking about a lot. He had a hood. He had every hood sold up across America almost. If that man say, "Yeah, when I get in office, I'm gonna pardon um, Young Thug and Melly," and man, what, man? I'm talking about every black person in every hood to vote for Trump. He'd be the hottest dude out. Every dude to vote for Trump. Come on, man. Every black dude to vote for Trump. If that man say part of his slogan, "Oh, I'm a pardon YW Melly and Young Thug if I get elected in office," man, when I say all the blacks should be voting for him, man, especially Atlanta, he'll have Georgia sold up. He'll have Georgia sold up. Cause we all know he did pardon Kodak Black, and Kodak Black still endorsing him. So, hey man, you never know, man. Hey, Trump will go real far to get back in there. Cause soon as he get back in office, you know a lot of his crimes gonna go away. Cause you can't arrest no president. So when he trying to get in office bad. So you never know what he'll do. That would be a good slogan if he want to start getting the black voters. That would be a good slogan. But for the people that just tapping in, they took the judge off of there. His name is Oral Glansville. He was the chief superior judge on the YSL RICO case, and I don't know if he was on the Luchi case too. I think he was too. But yeah, man, he just got removed off the case. I forgot the new judge. Her name is Shakur or Shakira something. Shakira something. Judge Shakira something. I forgot her name. If anybody know her name, y'all let me know in the comment section. But the new judge on there, her name is uh Shakira or Shakura something. I forgot. But it's an African American female judge that's the new judge on the trial now. But yeah, man, they removed the guy, the dude, they removed him off of there, man. And like I say, man, as they should, man, because he was doing some corrupt stuff, man. Like, come on, man, how you holding a meeting in your chambers with Woody, his attorney, and the state, but you don't got none of the defendants' legal representation in that meeting too, after he's a sworn witness and already been testifying now for a few days. Come on, man, that dude was bending the law, man. That's how bad they wanted Young Thug. And y'all see, Brian Steele wasn't going for it. When he heard about that, Brian Steele was not going for it. He was, no, I declare for a mistrial. Like, nope, nope. Well, we'll wait till after the trial and we can file this motion and that. Nope. Y'all see that? Nope. Thug attorney filed that motion quick. Nope. Ain't no way we about to let him get away with that. They filed that motion quick. Nope. And you see, it was successful. It worked. Yeah, he had something personal against Thug. You could clearly tell. He wasn't even hiding the fact. You could clearly tell. Yeah, Brian's still a real one. You heard him tell Brian Steele, "I'll get you the transcripts." No, ain't no give me the transcripts. I should have been present. Because you could write anything on a transcript. Show me some video, audio, or something. Show me the whole conversation. No, don't show me no transcripts. You could write anything down on some transcripts. Then he gonna say, "How did you get this information? How did you get this information?" It don't matter how I got this information. Mistrial. Y'all heard him? Mistrial. Oh no, well, The judge kept saying, at this time, I'm gonna deny your case for a mistrial. He kept up, I'ma deny it, I'ma deny it, I'ma deny it, I'ma deny it. Come on, man. He kept denying they rights for a mistrial. Yeah, he was. The high head Jay, the wolf, you seen that? He was mad about how he got that information. Put him in contempt of court and all. How did you get this information? Oh, I'm not gonna say. How did you get this information? Oh, I'm not gonna say. Okay, well, if you wasn't present, then somebody would have had to tell you, or you would have had to overhear. Man, that judge was mad when he found out Brian Steele found out that information. And then what's so crazy is that YSL Woody attorney filed a motion too. Come on, man. Don't think Thug lawyer ain't tell his lawyer to do the same thing. Come on, man. He tried his hardest at this point to help YSL. He done already hurt him as much as he could. You know, at this point, you might as well try to help Thug. You didn't hurt him all this point. But yeah, man, anybody that watched that trial, man, y'all go listen to the judge's reaction when Brian Steele said he wanted mistrial, and he said it was for the conversation that private conversation that they had in his chambers with Woody and the state's attorney, and wasn't none of the defendants' legal team present. Man, he was mad as ever. Put that man Brian Steele in contempt of court. That man Brian Steele started taking his tie off and all of that. Held him in contempt of court. B-Tweak, subscribe to the channel. But yeah, man, put that man in contempt of court quick. How you gonna put that man in contempt of court because he calling you out on some foul play that you ain't supposed to be doing? As a judge, man, you take an oath to be fair, sided, and equal. You know, that's why we fought so hard to change all the laws. Like, you know, you got to be equal with it. Like, dude wasn't equal at all. Like, I really don't feel like he was. I hear Jay, like Brian Steele say, I'll take them 20 days. Yeah, you heard him? I'll take them 20 days. All right, Sleepy, whenever you say the question, go ahead. Just say it. I'm going to read it. But yeah, man, you heard him. He'll take out 20 days. Yeah, High Head Jay, you seen it too? I'll take my 20 days. James say, can they cop the mistrial now? It's up to the new judge. It's in the new judge hands. If the new judge declare a mistrial, but you know a mistrial they could still come back. I see the YMW Melly case. A mistrial is good but bad. You know, now they can come back with different evidence and all of that. He's still not gonna get released. They're going to still say he a danger to the community and all of that, and they're going to bring up this issue and that. Only way Thug is going to get out is a not guilty, and he know that too. He don't want no mistrial. Because if you're going to give me a mistrial, then I know your case is weak. Why would I want to do a mistrial and have to sit through this case and let you bring in new evidence, new witnesses, new statements? No. If the case looking weak and it's headed to a mistrial, we might as well thug it out. We ain't about to turn around now, no. Because if it's leaning towards you about to do a not guilty, I don't want no mistrial. Yeah, you right about that. The TA13, yeah, man. Yeah, go ahead. You could be a mod, man. You just gotta I think to become a mod, you just gotta subscribe to the membership. It's cheap. It's real cheap. Like a lot of these people want $20, $30, all of that. Mine's is cheap. I think it's like I think it's like it's like $7 or $10, something like that. I forgot. But yeah, Sleepy Link, you could become a mod. You just gotta subscribe. I got my first one. His name is Homie Quan. But yeah, man, you could become one. You just gotta subscribe. It's like $7, something like that, $7 or $10. It's cheap. I don't be wanting too much. Like a lot of these people be trying to get $15, $20 and all of that for $7. I gave you the golden package. The same thing people charge for $15, $20. I give it to you for $7. Appreciate that, Sleepy Link. But yeah, that's how you become a mod. I just found that out when Quan subscribed. I was like, dang, I ain't know that. And he got the blue badge and everything. No, I ain't making it no 50. I ain't no $7, $7 to $10. That's it. I really don't want to do it for the money, but a lot of people want to become moderators. But yeah, man, I don't even want to talk about that side. But yeah, if y'all want to become a membership, like I say, it's like $7 or $10. It's something I got to go double check because I want to be accurate. But yeah, you get all unreleased to all unreleased content. I got over 40 interviews. I got interviews with Crip Mac I didn't release, Trenches News, O Block, Big Mike. I interviewed like 7, 8 people from O Block. I interviewed like 4, 5 people from FBG Duck side. I interviewed FYBJ Main, Bando KD, Lil Pat, M Block. I interviewed like 3, 4 people from M Block, PGF Nook, PGF Muda. I interviewed all of them. Trying to think who else. I think I just said FYBJ Main. I interviewed so many, King Geller. I just don't really, I got to start editing the interviews and start releasing them, man. I've been doing interviews for like the last 3 years. But if y'all become my membership for $7, y'all can watch all the content. Y'all can watch my vlog with Skilla Baby and the whole team. I mean, his whole camp and all of that. We did a vlog in Detroit. If for certain reasons I couldn't post it, but if y'all become the membership, y'all can watch it. But yeah, be tweak. Go subscribe to the membership and you'll see. I mean, I already been releasing clips to the Big Mike interview, like, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of interviews I gotta edit for a lot of personal reasons. I gotta cut out certain stuff. And like I said, I've been interviewing people for like 3, 4 years, you know what I'm saying? So I just didn't release a lot of content. So if you become a member, you can watch like over 40 interviews, you know. But like I say, I'm gonna get on it, man, and start releasing them. I've been editing them and releasing them. Y'all can go watch my O Block Big Mike interview. I've been releasing clips of that, you know. But my first interview was with Crip Mac. I interviewed him after he got into the situation with Jap 5. I was the first one on the internet to get his take on it right after he got into that, you know, that squabble with Jap 5. Yeah, man, it's been doing it a minute, man. I've been interviewing, man, at least going on about 3 years now. But yeah, man, y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Y'all subscribe to the membership. But yeah, man, the judge definitely did just get removed, man. Like I say, man, everybody clear as day could see that judge has something out for Young Thug. And once you hold a title like that, you know, you can't abuse that type of authority. You know, that's why we work so hard to get equal rights and to get fair pay and to, you know, everybody, no matter what color, gender, race, or whatever you believe in, you know, everybody get the same opportunity. And I agree that the judge should get removed, you know, and whatever the new judge say, if they want a mistrial or whatever, hey, man, you know, the judge got the right to grant it if that's how she feel. You know, this is a whole separate judge, you know. I'm pretty sure they're giving her a rundown on the case and everything, but we're going to see, you know. I don't know if she physically, if the trial started back up yet. Y'all let me know if the trial started back up yet, but I don't think it started back up yet or not. But yeah, I'm going to tune in. Like I said, I've been tuning in ever since it didn't happen. But like I say, man, she got the power, man, to definitely declare a mistrial, man. She definitely do. But if they gonna declare a mistrial, I hope Thug know they still not gonna give him a bond. They didn't give him a bond in the first place because they trying to say, oh, he's a flight risk and he's this and he's a leader of this and that. Like he's still not gonna get a bond. So it's like I don't think a mistrial gonna get him home anyway. So it's like I'm gonna be honest with you. If I feel like the case is crumbling and they want to go to a mistrial so that they can redo and up to date the judge and all of that, give me a fresh judge that don't know nothing, that might just so happen to want to side with me. We taking it. No, let's keep going. No, don't give that judge a time to catch up on the case and see what's really going on, and the state prosecutor to bring in more witnesses and more statements and all of that. Because I'm trying to tell you, Thug, you don't want a mistrial, man. You really don't. They're gonna come in with more evidence, and like they trying to do with Melly. Melly, it was a good thing he happy, okay, for a mistrial, right? Now what's happening? They bringing in more witnesses. They got more different evidence. All and he still didn't get a bond to go home. Thug situation is gonna be the same thing. He not getting a bond to come home regardless. So a mistrial don't mean that he about to come home. They gonna do the same thing they did with Melly. They gonna still not let him come home. They still didn't let Melly come home after his mistrial. He still got to sit. And then they pushed his trial back to September 2025. So he got to sit another year and a half. So it's like he still ain't coming home. Sleepy Link say Melly done. Yeah. Yeah. Melly, man. Melly, I wish him the best, man, but his case again, it's another one. His case crumbling too, you know. They just trying to drain it out, but he got additional charges from witness tampering, all types of stuff. So even if he get found not guilty on that, you know, he still got other charges. But with time served, he done did probably about 7 years, you know. But like I say, man, I just don't see Thug getting a bond if it's a mistrial. You know, Melly lawyers thought the same thing. You know, I just don't see Thug getting no bond. The first thing they gonna say is, "Oh no, he know who the witnesses are, and he's a flight risk and he's a danger to the community." They gonna try to paint Thug picture like he's a heinous person. Watch what I tell you. Even if they get a mistrial, they not gonna do nothing but bring in more witnesses and better evidence. They gonna see where they went wrong at last time, and they gonna better perfect their craft. The witnesses that they call, they gonna make sure it's certain questions that they ask that they didn't ask the first time. A mistrial ain't always a good thing. It don't always mean you going home. It would be good for Thug to come home, but they gonna paint him out to being a menace. But you never know. The female judge, she got the right to, you know, to side. It's a new judge. You never know. She might say, get Thug the rights to go home. You never know. But I think the state prosecutor gonna try to paint him out to be like, well, what about the witnesses? He know who they are, and no, I don't see it. And that's just being real. Yeah, you right about Eddie, man. You right about that, Eddie, man. Like I say, man, I'm working on this Big Mike one first, man. And then after that, man, I'm going to start releasing them, man. But that's why I said, man, for the people that subscribe to the membership and become a moderator, man, you can watch all of them, man, before I even release them. And you can watch all my videos that I do pretty much daily before I release them. You're going to get all the unlocked content. You also going to get prizes and all types of stuff. So y'all subscribe to that membership, man. Y'all gonna get for full access to a lot of stuff. You know, when I'm moving around to these cities doing interviews, you know, whoever my moderator, I'm gonna call you. Hey, everything gonna be on me. Pull up, hotel on me, everything on me. You can sit and watch the whole interview. So it's going to be a lot when y'all become a moderator, man. When y'all become a moderator in the membership, when I do interviews in these cities and y'all moderators from these cities in these states, I'm going to pay for y'all to come sit in the interviews. We're going to kick it. We're going to chill. We a family. You should be able to chill with your family, right? So when y'all become a moderator and I do interviews in these cities and states, because I'm definitely about to, I got a couple of them that I got lined up that I'm trying to do. I got some in South Carolina. I got some in Cali, some in Philly. I got about 15, 20 interviews I need to do in Chicago. I got some in Georgia. You know, I got some all over. I'm trying to tap in and go to the UK and start interviewing some rappers over there. So for the UK fan base, you know, y'all tap in. Hey man, anybody that don't believe me, man, y'all can go watch my page. Any interview that I said I had, I got. My FYBJ main interview already out right now. Y'all can go watch it. It's certain interviews that's already out. Come on, I ain't got no reason to cap. But yeah, y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Yeah, hold on real quick. Move, move. But yeah, man, y'all subscribe to the channel and to that membership, man. But like I say, man, Eddie, you right about that, Eddie. I'm definitely about to start editing a lot of these interviews and dropping them, man. Because I got a lot of interviews, man, with a lot of big time people. OTF, Cash Money, O Block, 63rd, FYBJ Main, King Yella, Trenches News. Man, so many people. So many people want to reaching out to want to work with me. Big Wooski, I mean Wooski older brother, Big Mike, I'm tapped in with him. You know, Bando, KD, and M Block. You know, I tap in with them every 2-3 days. You know, come on, man. I really got to get out to Chicago, man. I just been playing, man. I really got to get out to Chicago, man. I got so many vlogs and interviews that I got to do in Chicago. I just really need to go on out there, man, and quit playing. I need to go ahead, get me a hotel, man, and, man, go ahead and start going ahead and doing some interviews, man. I got so many artists in Chicago, man, that want to work with me. Did you take it with you? So many artists. I got so many artists in my hometown city, Detroit, that want to work with me, you know? I got vlogs with Band Gang, Shred Gang, Band Gang, Lonnie, Moan, like so many people, man. I just got to start releasing them, man. Got a vlog with Skrilla Baby. I said Skrilla Baby, Skilla Baby. We was downtown. We shot a whole vlog like probably like an hour and a half. We just was chilling, chopping it up. I just got to drop the stuff, man. I be playing. I be so worried about keep building my platform that I don't get caught up in dropping an interview or something like. I be so worried about every day working that when I look up, I'll be like, dang, bro, I got 30 interviews I ain't released. Then when I'm going through it, certain things, I'm like, all right, I got to cut that out. I got to cut this out. All right, I got to cover this up. All right, this person smoking. All right, I got to cut that out. Like, it's a lot that I got to do to edit it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a one-man army. You know, I do all this by myself, you know. I do everything on my own. I book my own rentals. I book my own hotels. I pay for my interviews on my own. I bought my own camera equipment. I bought my own iPhone that we recording on right now. I bought my own everything. I do all this on my own. Pay all these. I pay every rapper I paid out my own pocket. And I done paid thousands of dollars for interviews at a time. Thousands of dollars, like. That's why I say a lot of times I get caught up in working every day and going. I don't stop. I'm always doing something. If I ain't editing something or watching something, I'm putting out content, I'm going live, like I'm always going. But I do need to sit down one weekend, man, and edit at least 5 or 6 interviews, man, and just drop them throughout the week. I'm a one-man army. You gotta think. I'm editing videos, I'm going live, I'm posting, I'm marketing, I'm still connecting with artists, like I'm doing a lot of stuff. I'm still on social media seeing what's going on to talk about trending topics, all of that. I still got an everyday life. I got kids, like come on, man. It ain't easy, but this is what I asked for, so ain't no complaining. Ain't no complaining. But yeah, man, that judge on that case, man, out cold. Woman, he coming right back. He just ran upstairs. He coming right back. Your boyfriend is coming right back. He coming right back. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Y'all subscribe to the channel, to the membership. I love and appreciate y'all so much, man. Even if y'all don't, I still love and appreciate y'all for even tapping in on this live. Even if you don't subscribe to the membership and to the channel, I love and appreciate y'all for even commenting on this channel. No, I ain't gonna lie to you, hothead Jay the Wolf. I think, no lie to you, man, I think he really had something out against Thug, man. I think that judge really did, man. I think he did. And Brian still seen it. Young Thug lawyer seen it. That man, Thug lawyer, was going at it with him. I'm talking about going at it with him. Give me my 20 days in contempt of court. How did you find out about this conversation? If you wasn't present, how did you find out about this conversation? I assumed who did it. I assumed who told you that information. I assumed who told you. It's clear as day. It was, listen, it's clear as day YSL Woody attorney or YSL Woody is the one that told Thug and them about the meeting. It's clear as day. And they also filed for a motion too to remove him. That's why he was so mad. He wanted Brian Steele to say in live court that YSL Woody attorney told him about that private conversation that they had. That's why Thug lawyer was willing to go to a let me slow down. Thug lawyer was willing to go to contempt of court jail that day and was willing to do 20 days behind that because that was such a powerful source that it's like, I'm not about to tell you that, but just know I know. But I'm not about to tell you, but the judge knew. It's common sense. If it's me, the judge, the state, and Woody's attorney, I would highly doubt the judge is going to risk himself and his license. I doubt if the state is going to give up that type of information. It's clear as day who it was. It was Woody and his attorney. And the judge knew that. That's why he held him in contempt of court. He wanted him to say that so bad, and Brian Steele took that. Brian Steele took it on the chin. Yeah, I know I got a lot of water bottles out here. He took that on the chin. Come on, man. The judge did not want that topic coming out about that personal conversation that they had in his chambers. That's why he held him in contempt of court, because he refused to tell him. Come on, man. How else would Brian Steele know? Thug lawyer. He's not present. Come on, Woody and his attorney said it's common sense. It's common sense. Come on, man. Thug lawyer, it was another defendant and Woody. They all filed to get him removed. They want him out of there bad. Y'all subscribe to the channel and to the membership. Put it right here. Where is that? I ain't touch it. But yeah, man. Did you put it in that chair or anything? Oh, is it behind this? Is it behind the computer? Did you have it sit on the computer? Let's see if it's behind the computer. I'm talking about this. Did you see behind the computer? Oh yeah, I don't know that. But yeah, man. That man had it out for Thug. It wasn't no secret. That man had it out for Thug. It wasn't no secret. That man had it out for Thug. Man, how you gonna put his lawyer in contempt of court because he found out about a conversation that you was having with a sworn witness, and you don't want to tell what was the content of this, other than at the end of this trial we'll file a motion for. No, we ain't waiting to the end of this trial. No, we about to talk about this right now. And you see they ran and filed a motion. You got the keys? Yeah, they upstairs in my in the Medina pants on the floor. Yeah, man, it's that's crazy, man. An African American judge had it out for another African American brother, man. Whether with Thug is accused of, alleged of, or whatever, because everything is allegedly until you found guilty. You innocent until proven guilty. That's in the Constitution. That's part of your Miranda rights. Innocent until proven guilty. That's part of your rights. You innocent until proven guilty. Now, after you found guilty, you're guilty. You can't hide it then. You're guilty then. You're guilty then. You can't hide it then. You're guilty. Once they say guilty in court, then you're guilty. Until then, it don't matter if you in trial or not. You're still innocent until proven guilty. And that judge didn't act right. That judge didn't act fairly and equally. And that's crazy because he should already know, being an African-American judge, you know how hard it takes to get to where you at. And the fact that you intentionally trying to help the prosecutor bring down another black man, whether he did it or didn't do it, that's yet to be proven. It's almost like you profiled him. In a sense, you profiled them off what you heard and off the evidence that's presented and all of that. They're digging it because it makes them feel good to be bringing someone else down due to the. Yeah. Don't y'all hate when bulldogs drool? Man. Oh. Oh, let me show y'all. Y'all hate when bulldogs drool? Dude, I got a pit over there. Yeah, man, here you come. Here you come. You always want the law to see you. Go ahead, show the law. Go ahead, bag up some. We know you want the law to see you. Go ahead. Yeah, we do it all the time. We know you like the law to see you. They seen you already. We know. Watch out. You don't never like her to be the star of the show. You just jealous. You jealous. Watch out. Get off me. But yeah. Man, I'm trying to tell you, Sleepy Ink, man, I can't stand it. I'm trying to tell you, it's like they keep a pint or a fifth of drool in their mouth at all times. Like, man. Trying to tell you, especially after she gets some water. Man, after she gets some water, man, man, watch out. You about to come over here and wring that mop out on me? Is you crazy? That's what it be feeling like after she gets some water and come by you. Like like she wringing out a mop or a rag or something. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Y'all subscribe to the channel, to the membership. We got one moderator so far, Quan. Like I say, real soon we about to be start giving out prizes and stuff like that. So like I say, when you join the membership and stuff like that, it's a lot of perks that come with it. Like I say, when I start touching down in these cities, we doing interviews, y'all gonna pull up. Everything gonna be on me. We're gonna have a good time. Well, you got 18 and older though. I don't want to get nobody under 18 in no trouble or nothing like that. But we gonna enjoy ourselves. But yeah, y'all subscribe to the membership. We already got one person, Quan. I don't think his last name Holmes. Yeah, Quan Holmes. He already got real soon he about to start receiving Cash App gift and all. I just got to get a few things together this month. And after that, man, towards the end of this month, yeah, man, I'm going to say starting at the end of this month, all my monthly moderators and stuff like that, I'm going to start Cash Apping y'all. And, man, we're going to really see what we could do to put together. Like I say, because like I say, I'll be traveling all over. And like I say, when I hit y'all city, if y'all there, I want y'all to pull up, man, and enjoy this D's Media family. That's what it's called. It's called D's Media Family, the membership. When you become part of this family, it's a lot come with it. Hey, Dog Central, you funny for that. Did you find it? But yeah, whatever you whenever that. Hey, let's see your phone quick. I just want to check the time on it. Y'all subscribe to the channel.
I found it. Half a blunt.
I'm gonna laugh. But yeah, y'all subscribe to the channel. Yeah, man, that judge, man, was out of pocket, man. That judge was out of pocket. That judge ain't even hide the fact. How you gonna put somebody lawyer in contempt of court because he concerned about a conversation that you had in with a sworn witness? Like, come on, everybody know that's against the law. You can't have no personal side conversation with the a personal. My bad. With a sworn in witness, you can't do that. Like, come on, man. That dude was bugging, man. And it's a new African American lady on there. Her name is it's either Shakira or Shakura. It's either one of them. I forgot what her name, but I seen a picture of her. But yeah, it's an African American lady judge that's on it now. He didn't get no charges or nothing like that. But they just removed him off the case. You know, I guess they said, yeah, man, you're doing too much, but they definitely removed him off the case. But you never know. I don't know if the trial resumed yet, but I would assume soon as the first day it resumed, they're gonna ask for a mistrial. I would assume that. I would assume Brian Steele and all the other defendants' attorney, I would assume they're gonna ask for a mistrial soon as the court resume. Because it's paused right now until they determine about the judge, but now it's been determined and they found a judge. Now we gonna see. Because I would bet if they was asking for a mistrial with the last dude, I would guarantee you that, hold on, his name was, hold on, I said it earlier in the live. It's Earl Glansville. Judge Earl Glansville. So now, if they ask for one with him, I would assume with a fresh judge on there, they're gonna ask for the same thing. But I still don't think if they win and they granted a mistrial, I still don't think that they're gonna let Thug go home. They're gonna try to paint him out like he a danger to the community and he this, he that. They still not gonna let him go home. They still not gonna let Thug go home. I still don't think they're gonna let Thug go home. Everybody gonna put that in the comments? Yeah, but like I say, even if Young Thug get a mistrial, they gonna paint him as a villain so that his bond is denied. Y'all seen the same thing with Melly. Melly won the mistrial, but what happened? They still deny his bond. And then look, he was supposed to go to trial at the end of this year. They pushed it all the way back to September of 2025. So that means he got to sit in there a whole nother year and a half before he see trial. Come on, man. They not gonna let Thug leave Fulton County. I can guarantee you that. They not letting him leave Fulton County without a guilty or a not guilty verdict. I can guarantee you. He's not leaving there. But I'm gonna be honest with you. That's still a win for Thug and them. Because if their case is crumbling and you feel like you can get a mistrial Why have to go through the battling with the state again and going back through it? Like, you might as well go ahead and finish it out. If it's crumbling and you feel like you could beat it, because a mistrial, they're not going to do nothing but bring in better evidence, more witnesses, and they're going to see where they messed up the first time, and they're going to get better at that. You don't want to give somebody several swings at the pinata. You don't want to do that, because eventually one of them swings going to hit, and the candy going to come out that pinata. Thug better not get them states too many swings at them, because you already got to worry about the feds coming in and getting their turn at it, you know? So, hey, man, you playing a dangerous game, man. Like I say, Luchi was smart, man. Luchi did his time, man. You know, he did his time in Fulton County, didn't tell. He got his 20 years, you know, got him at 10%, and they going to write a letter to the parole board and recommend him to get out at the beginning of the year. But Luchi and Thug being charged with different things, but you see how Luchi got out the way. Come on, man. Fani Willis don't want the feds to help out because she want those convictions up under her belt. She want Trump convictions. She want Playboy Cardi and them crew convictions. She want all them. Y'all seen that press conference? Oh, I'm cracking down on gangs. Come on, man. That's going to be her slogan when she make it to Washington. I cracked down on gangs in Atlanta when I was there. I convicted Young Thug, Luchi, and come on. She going to be bragging at them parties when all them famous, I mean, them judges go to them parties. She's going to be bragging. Oh, yeah, you know I just convicted Luchi and Young Thug. Yeah. You know I just convicted, you ever heard of Playboy Cardi? Yeah. Come on. Yeah. I got Donald Trump, too. Come on. Come on, Thug. You got more money than the people that's working on the case in the state. Your money ain't gonna be longer than the feds, man. You got more money than the people that's working on the state case. They getting salaries. Like, you make more money than them. Like, come on. Like, come on. Your attorney make more money than them, but y'all don't make more money than the feds. Them dudes be giving people $400,000-$500,000 to go do undercover buys and stuff like that. Come on, man. Them dudes can get all types of money if they need it. They can tap in with anybody if they need it. Come on, man. Y'all better know how the feds, how far the feds reach. Come on, man. They got a building in every city in every state. Come on, man. I yet to see too many people that beat the feds. I have yet to see it. But yeah, man, I have yet to see it. Oh man, Sleepy Link, man, don't pay dude no attention, man. I don't be paying them no attention, man. I love y'all so much, man. I overlook the negative stuff, man. Y'all see, if anybody noticed, I only read the positive stuff. Hey, Not Quiet Normal. Go ahead, subscribe, man. It's $7. I got my first moderator, man. It's like either $7 or $10, I think. But yeah, man, you get unreleased content, man. You also gonna get access when I come to your city or state to do an interview, or if you close to the city or state, I'm gonna make sure you can get there, man. And like I said, when you join the D's Media family, it's a lot that come with it, man. I just gotta start editing these interviews and putting them out, man. I just be so busy every day putting out content and doing something to build my brand that when I looked up in 2-3 years, I had 30-40 interviews with all types of people. Trenches News, some of the biggest people on YouTube you could think about, I got interviews with. FYBJ Main, some of the biggest people. PGF Nook, O Block, OTF, Cash Money. Come on, man. And if y'all subscribe for $7, y'all can watch all of it. But like I say, I'm going to sit down one of these weekends and I'm going to edit like 6-7 interviews, and I'm going to just start releasing them and putting out clips. Bando KD, all of that. I got like 2-3 interviews with Bando KD I ain't released. I got interview with M Block Lil Y, BG Lil Pat. Like, come on, so many people. FBG Cash producer, the one that talked to him moments before he passed away. I did an interview with him. So many people. I did one with Boosie and Kevin Gates, homie. Zay, just Zay. Come on, man. Y'all go ahead and subscribe. Subscribe to that membership. Y'all can watch all them free interviews. I got a vlog on there with Skilla Baby. It's like an hour vlog. I just got to edit out the music and stuff like that so I can drop it. But I be so everyday busy putting out content that, man, when I looked up 2-3 years, man, I just had so many interviews. And it takes so much to edit an interview because you got to edit out so much cussing. You got to edit out this. You got to edit out that because YouTube don't play nowadays. It ain't like how it was 5-6 years ago where you could drop anything on YouTube. If you want to make money off the content that you putting out, you got to edit it and make sure that it's presented right. But yeah, man, y'all subscribe to the channel, man. I love y'all so much, man. Even if y'all don't subscribe to the channel or y'all subscribe to the membership, I love and appreciate y'all for taking the time out y'all busy day, man, to join this live and chop it up with me, man, because y'all could have did anything. Yeah, Zayano. That's his name. Yeah, I'm from Detroit. I got interviews with Band Gang, Shred Gang. I got a vlog actually with both of them. Couple artists from Detroit. Skilla Baby, that's like the biggest artist in Detroit. I got an hour vlog with him on there. But yeah, man, I'm tapping in all over. A lot of my content really come from Chicago. I ain't even gonna hold you up. Majority of my content come from Chicago because Chicago, man, they embraced me, man, like I was from there, man. They accepted me so much, man. I get so much love from Chicago. It's crazy. Like, I get so much love from Chicago. I be tapping in once every now and then with Truth Teller. Like, come on. Trenches News. I mess with him despite of what everybody might think. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I mess with O Block people. I mess with 63rd people. I done interviewed people on the east side. I done interviewed people from, no, I don't think I interviewed nobody from Drench Gang. No. I done interviewed so many people. I done interviewed somebody from 800. OTV, what's his name? OTV, JD. I interviewed him. That's the dude that be with 800 Lil TJ. I interviewed him. I interviewed so many people. I interviewed like 3-4 people from like M Block, like so many people. Hey, listen, I don't care. I just got to get to Chicago, man, and make some more content, man. I got to get to Chicago and make some more content. I'll be playing. I got to get to Philly, too. I'm trying to interview Skrilla. My peoples act like they don't want to go with me. But y'all gonna see I'm trying to get to Philly, man, so I can interview Skrilla, man, so we can do a interview in Zombieland. But, you know, I got to keep getting it. A lot of this stuff is expensive. That's why I got to go live every day and put out content. A lot of this stuff ain't expensive. I mean, a lot of this stuff is expensive. All my money I put back into the business. Hey, you don't see me buying no jewelry, no cars, no, I buy clothes and all of that, but you ain't gonna see me buying. I'm putting all my stuff back into the business, buying camera equipment, all of that. Shout out to Memphis too. I gotta get out to Memphis. I interviewed somebody from Memphis. I interviewed somebody from the same hood that Country Black grew up in. That's also on my page too. I forgot what his name is, but he's from the same hood that Country Black grew up in. I think that's his name. Yeah, he grew up in the same hood as Country Black. Yeah, I did an interview with somebody from Memphis. I did an interview with somebody from New Orleans too. This youngster out of New Orleans that was getting it. He wanted to do an interview with me. I did one with him out of New Orleans. I think he was from the St. Thomas, wherever that is in New Orleans. I did, like, I done worked with a lot of people all over, man. New York. I done worked with a couple artists out of New York. A lot of artists in the beginning that I started working with was unknown, you know. So a lot of artists that y'all gonna see from these cities, y'all might not know, but it's a lot of artists on there. Y'all gonna be like, dang, he did an interview with him. Yeah, I did an interview with Trenches News, man, when right before O Block 6 got indicted. Look at all this stuff we was talking about. Right before O Block 6 got indicted, I interviewed Trenches News. I'm trying to get another interview with him. Yeah, man. Y'all subscribe to the channel, to the membership, man. Y'all subscribe to the D's Media family. But yeah, man, no, but I ain't gonna lie to you. I got family in Jacksonville. I do want to go down there and shoot a vlog. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do got family down there in Jacksonville. One of my first cousins stay down there in Jacksonville. So I definitely do want to go down there. That's how I've been getting tuned in on what's going on down there about the Fulio situation. I actually got a cousin down there. Yeah, I think I got 3 cousins that stay there. 3 of my cousins from Detroit, they moved down to Jacksonville like 7, 8 years ago. They've been down there way before the drill popped off and all of that. That's how like a lot of the stuff was talking about the Fulio stuff on my live. I actually was asking him, but I ain't gonna put little cuz on the camera like that. I would never do him like that to blow up or make no money. I wouldn't say whatever the stuff that we really talk about. I just cold worded and reworded for y'all. But I'd never throw little cuz on the camera like that. Appreciate that, Tank. Y'all subscribe to the channel. The Last Kings, I don't pay it no attention. Subscribe to the channel and to the membership, man. And y'all go watch all that unreleased content and y'all watch me on my journey to go up. Y'all gonna be like, dude went from making content in a garage to a whole crib just to make content. Y'all gonna be like, I remember when I was watching, bruh, he was in a garage. Y'all subscribe to the channel, man. But yeah, man, that if anybody been watching the Young Thug trial, I know I got a little bit off topic, but if anybody been watching the Young Thug trial and up to date with it, the judge that been on his case just got removed. They just replaced him with a female, African-American female judge. Her first name is, I believe, Shakur or Shakira. It's one of those, but I seen it this morning on a media outlet site this morning. But yeah, they definitely replaced her with a female judge. I don't know if the trial resumed today because they paused it until they made a determination on the judge. No, I ain't gonna put my Cash App on here, man. Y'all just subscribe to the membership, man. Y'all become a family member, man. I don't want no Cash App money, man. Y'all become a membership, man. Tank, if you want to donate, man, become a membership, man. It's like $7 or $10, man. That's how you can help, man. I don't want no Cash App money from y'all, man. Like we really family. Come on, I want y'all to build with me in this brand, cause I'm gonna Cash App y'all and majority and times to give y'all the money back. So the $7, $10 that you invest in becoming a membership over time, you're gonna get that back 10 times that. All y'all gotta do is stay down with me. All y'all gotta do is give me another couple 2, 3 good months of this, and watch, y'all gonna, a lot of people that stay down with me, y'all gonna be like, dang, this man really solid and stayed down and kept his word. I support people that support me, but I love y'all just for tapping in. So that's why I say, even if y'all don't subscribe to the channel, to the membership, thank y'all for even tuning in and watching me. I appreciate y'all so much. Tank, I just told you, subscribe to the membership. It's like $7 or $10. That's way better than a Cash App. That's you believing in D's Media and supporting. That's way better than a $20 Cash App or anything like that. Just invest into the channel, bro. And everything y'all invest is going on interviews, equipment, and back to the supporters. I ain't made a dime off YouTube yet. All my money go back to investing. Every time I get a decent check, I put it right back in there. I find a new camera equipment, a new microphone, a new something. Master P said, if you ain't willing to become a millionaire and really invest in yourself for 5 years without making a profit, don't start no business. I'm willing to go 5 years without making a profit to build a $100 million brand or something like that. Come on. I sacrificed 5 years to be rich the rest of my life. Is you crazy? I've been broke for 30 years. Why wouldn't I sacrifice 5 years? I already sacrificed 30. How I look at it. Come on, man. A lot of y'all dudes better wake up. Only way you gonna get rich today is a quick scam, and I can guarantee you it ain't gonna last you years from now. Anybody that want generational wealth and really want something out of life, it's gonna take time and patience. You ain't gonna make money soon as you start something. It don't matter what business you start. You ain't gonna make money soon as you start. It's impossible. It's impossible. Nobody made money soon as they start. All you gotta do is stay down, keep believing in yourself. I wouldn't care if nobody never subscribed to the memberships. I'm still gonna say nothing gonna stop me. I was talking to live when it was 0 people on here. Nothing ever stopped me. And now it's 156 people on here. At the height of this live, it was maybe, what, 300 some people on here? I'm blessed, man. I take everything as a blessing, man. I'm blessed right now. You know how many people wish they was in my position to be on their way to 20,000 subscribers? 400 and something. 438 followers away from 20,000. You know how many people wish they was in this position? All I gotta do is keep working. If I got to 20,000, I can get to 100,000. If I get to 100,000, I can get to 10 million. Come on, man. It's easy for anybody to sign an AMP, sign an Aiden Raw, sign a Kick, and blow up overnight, and they take everything from you. Take 20, 30% of everything from you. Nah, I'm straight on that. I get it in his garage. Like I said, take, if you want to support the channel, man, like I say, man, subscribe. Anybody want to support the channel, man, subscribe to the channel, man, or subscribe to the membership. That'll help me. That'll help the channel out so much. Bro, I don't know what a body is. This is hard work and dedication. I've been working on this channel for going on 7 years. This is hard work and dedication. Every view I got. I don't even know what a body is. I couldn't tell you. Every view I ever get on this channel is of hard work and dedication. I never paid for anything, bro. Never, bro. I don't know what a body is. I don't even know who to call if I wanted to buy a view. That would have been easy. You don't think to pay for 100,000 subscribers and then work off that is easy? Is you crazy? What you talk about? I grind every day for this. Is you crazy? You know how many days I want to quit this, bro? Is you crazy? Ain't no bot. I worked hard for this. I worked hard for 166 people to be on here with 64 likes. I worked hard for this. I'm in the garage right now, but watch next year, 2 years from now, 5 years from now, I'm gonna have a whole studio. And the people gonna be like, hey, I remember bro used to be in the garage. Yeah, hard work and dedication. Don't nothing stop. My bad, I got off topic a little bit, y'all, but yeah, we talk about Young Thug right now. My bad, y'all. I just love to talk to y'all, man. I'm so proud of y'all, man. I'm proud of myself too. I'm proud of we proud of each other. I couldn't do it without y'all. I've ever been on here with nobody on here. Nobody. I was talking to the phone with nobody on here. Years later, look, 165 people. I'm blessed, man. I appreciate everybody, man, for everything they contributed to D's Media. From the people I done interviewed, from the subscribers, to the negative comments, to the positive comments. I appreciate Rakim for showing me about this membership and moderator jump. Appreciate Rakim Holmes. I ain't know nothing about that. I appreciate him for putting me up on game on that. I didn't even know that's how you become a moderator. I thought you could just, y'all come on here, y'all moderator. You got to purchase a badge. I was like, dang, bro, I didn't even know that. You just put me up on game, bro. I appreciate that. Man, I ain't charging no $20 to watch no live, man. Y'all watch this live for free, man. Kick it with the boy, man. Y'all want to subscribe to the channel and donate, man? Subscribe to the membership, man. I don't want no cash apps, no Zelles, no none of that, man. Y'all help me with the memberships, and I'm gonna put that money back into the channel. I don't want no cash apps. I don't want to take y'all money and go buy nothing today or nothing like that. No, y'all put into the channel, man. Y'all want to see D's Media go big, build into the channel, man. I don't want no cash app money that I can go to the ATM and take out today and go spend on some nonsense. No, man, I want y'all to build with me. Y'all believe in me. Y'all enjoy me, my content. Subscribe to the membership. It's like $7 or $10. I see people charging $15, $20. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm like, dang. I thought I was tripping off $7, $10. I thought I was tripping. Well, man. Merch on the way, all of that. Come on, man. I'm about to have some merch on the way, all of that. Come on, man. Everything I make off this, I'm building back into it. I ain't spent a dime off this YouTube yet. It go all back into it. Come on. That's why I'm thugging it out in this garage. Come on, man. I'll show y'all $6,000, $7,000 worth of equipment that y'all helped me get. We do this together, man. I love y'all so much, man. That's why I said, and I mean it, man. I love y'all, man. That's why I put the D's Media family. We a family, man. Y'all helping me. Come on, man. Nah, Tank, $50 a month. This ain't no, listen, this ain't no Netflix. This ain't no pay-per-view. $50 a month, that's what you pay to see Floyd fight. Is you crazy? I'm not no Floyd Mayweather. Who gonna pay $50 a month? I'm not paying, no, I wouldn't pay the biggest YouTubers $50 a month for no membership. You tripping. $50 a month is unheard of. I'm not paying Kai, none of them $50 a month for no membership. Is you crazy? This ain't no Netflix over here. Come on, man. Heck no. Heck no. Y'all want to help your boy out? It's $7 to $10 to the membership. If y'all don't, I still love y'all so much, man, because y'all helped me get to this point. Come on, man. I was on here 2 years ago with nobody watching me, man. I got 182 people. I love y'all so much. I love it, and I appreciate y'all so much, man. My bad for getting off topic on y'all, man. I know a lot of y'all came here to talk about that. We about to get right back to it, y'all. But yeah, man, I love and appreciate y'all so much. But yeah, man. Like I say, man, I made it as low as possible because, like I say, I don't feel like you should have to pay no $15, $20, $50 a month, you know, for some content that eventually you're going to see anyway. You just paying for early access and for a membership. I feel like it shouldn't be that much. You don't pay that much for Netflix. You don't pay that much for Hulu. You don't pay that much for iTunes. So why would you pay that much to watch somebody talk? You'll use iTunes more a day than you will use watching somebody on there, and you wouldn't pay $50 a month for that. I'd rather ask somebody for a small amount. If that's too much, I completely understand. Because like I say, I want y'all to tap in with the boy for free anyway. You know, but if y'all want to support me, I don't want no Cash App. I don't want no Zelle, none of that. I ain't trying to get y'all money and run to the store and take it out and use it today. No. Help me build my membership up. Y'all want to become moderators? Y'all help me out. We already got the first one. I'm about to tap in with him, link up with him, and like I said, when I start hitting these cities and doing these interviews, because y'all can go watch me. I've been doing interviews. I've been showing up to different cities doing vlogs. So when I show up and I invite you to come, that's the access you got from being a member. But yeah, man, I appreciate and love y'all so much. Yo, you always messing with her. You think 'cause you bigger than her now. That's a bulldog. You know them dogs get like 100-something pounds? She's 6 months almost bigger than you. Keep it up. Yeah. Yeah, man. I love and appreciate y'all so much, man. If y'all go watch my videos, my tag is from Skilla Baby. You know? Like if y'all go watch my tag before I drop any of my videos or anything, that's Skilla Baby. Come on, man. And I only been doing this for about a year and a half good for real. I'm talking about really getting it about a good year. Come on, man. I appreciate y'all so much. But yeah, man, like I said, man, the judge on Thug case, if anybody been watching it, like I say, man, she just got removed. I mean, he just got removed. He got replaced by a female African-American female judge. Like I said, I think her name is Shakur or Shakira or something like that. But she just replaced him. I think everybody from the public on down agreed that that was the right decision to make. I feel like that judge has something out for Thug, and I don't feel like he being in that position. You know, if you shouldn't have no personal issue with a person that you holding their freedom in your hand. Which really not, because it's up to the jury, you know. But he can make it hard in certain ways for his lawyers. Because at the end of the day, it's really up to the jury. I just thought about that. It's really up to the jury. But I feel like, you know, as a position of power, as being the judge, you got to be equal. You know, that's the rights that we fight for, you know, especially by you being an African-American, you know, by that being hard anyway. African-American judge, I feel like you got to hold yourself already to a certain standard off of that. And I feel like in the public eyes, I don't feel like you treated Young Thug like a regular civilian. I feel like this whole time you've been treating him like a star and treating him like, you know, I feel like a regular person, you know, he would treat him equally. But I feel like Young Thug, he getting it so bad because he's a star. Like, I feel like he going off of the evidence and all of that. And you could just tell, like, he got it out for Thug. You could just tell. You could just tell. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the membership. But yeah, you could just tell. You could just tell. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Yeah, man. He had it out bad for him, man. Y'all subscribe to the membership. Yeah, he had it out bad for him. When I say he had it out bad for him, he had it out bad. He had it out bad for him. And that's sad, because you are African American and you had it out bad for him like that. Shout out my boy Raekwon Holmes, the first moderator, the first D's family member. I appreciate that, my boy. I appreciate that so much. Y'all subscribe to the membership. But yeah, man, y'all want to support me, man. I appreciate it so much. Like I say, man, if y'all want to support me, y'all subscribe to the membership and subscribe to the channel. Either or support me, and I appreciate either or so much. Like I say, it's free to it's free to subscribe. But if you want to make a donation or whatever, like I say, that's the best way to help me, and I appreciate it so much. But if you just want to sit here every day when I jump on for free, I appreciate that so much. But I just love and appreciate y'all so much. It's a $7 membership. If you want to subscribe to D's Media family and become a moderator, $7. But what y'all think though? Y'all think that judge had it off a thug? But yeah, y'all think that judge had it out for Thug? Huh? Y'all think that? Y'all let me know. Y'all think he had it out for Thug? Chico said, yeah. Nico said, Thug is going to. He did, man. He didn't want Thug free. Not quite normal. Yeah, you come on, man. You seen that not quite normal? Come on. Dewdrop said, yeah. Trying to tell you, man. He had it out for him, man. That judge had it out for Young Thug. He wanted him bad. How you hold a whole side meeting with a sworn in witness without any other defendant's legal representative being president and didn't think that that was going to be a problem? And if anybody watched the trial, Young Thug lawyer went berserk. And all the judge kept saying, well, how did you find out? Well, I have an idea how you find out. Everybody know. Woody lawyer told him, because the state ain't going to tell him, and the judge ain't going to jeopardize his license to tell him. Come on, everybody know Woody lawyer tell him. That's why Woody was part of Woody lawyer and him was part of the people that wanted him to get removed. They filed paper to get him removed. It was no secret. That's just common sense. That's why the judge held him in contempt of court, because he wouldn't admit it. Ain't nobody about to throw their source up under the bridge. I can guarantee you they're going to ask for a mistrial. Soon as the trial resumed, because they found a new judge. She an African-American lady. Soon as that trial resumed, I can guarantee you they're going to ask for a mistrial. But I still don't think Young Thug going to get no bond. I still don't think he going to get no bond. Man, they've been labeling Young Thug as a danger to the community, a flight risk. Oh, the witness is jeopardy. You think he going to get a bond? They're going to do him the same way they did Melly. Yeah, Melly beat the case and all of that. Did he get a bond? No. He's still waiting. They pushed Melly trial back all the way to 2025. He was supposed to go to trial this year at the end of September this year. They pushed it back to September 2025. He got to sit a whole nother year and a half. Come on. They not about to let Thug out. They going to, even if it is a mistrial, they still not about to let him out. They still not about to let him out. Y'all subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the membership. It's only $7. But yeah, man, I still think, man, that they not gonna let him out. I just don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. I just don't see it. They gonna make every excuse in the world to try to make him a danger and all of that. Man, they not about to let Thug free. I don't see it. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. Even if he do get a mistrial, I just don't see them letting him go. They painted that every time Thug had a bond. Oh, he's a flight risk. He's a danger to the community. Oh, the witness is at risk. Like, come on, man. They've been saying that every time he get a bond. I mean a bond hearing. Excuse me, y'all. I'm not trying to let that man go. For real. The DA slap cases on over and over. Break you financially is legally practiced too. Yeah, that's another thing too. You know, if he go to trial, you know, if he keep having to fight this, it's already been two, maybe 3 years. If he get a mistrial and it's another 2, 3 years, man, that's 5 years you dealing with legal issues and going to court, man. Man, not only would it weigh on you physically and mentally, but financially. Like, you gotta pay your lawyer for 5 years. Like, come on. And then if he paying for anybody else lawyer or whatever, like that's more money. Come on, man. You right about that. Let me pin that. Pinchero, Pablo. You right about that. They gon' man, that'll drain him. A whole nother trial, man, that'll drain him. That's more millions you gotta spend. That's more people you gotta watch sit there and testify against you. Come on, cause you know the second go round, they ain't gonna miss this go round. They gonna bring in sworn different witnesses. They gonna take a whole different approach. They gonna ask Woody totally different questions. They gonna make sure this go round is totally different. Yeah, he say he gonna get about 7 years with time served. How long y'all think Melly gonna get? How long y'all think Melly, if he ever get, I mean, like, time served, Melly gonna do? I mean, so far, my bad. Gunna's still bringing him money. Oh, yeah. Gunna, the main cash cow. But why you think Gunna, everything he keep dropping is a studio album? He trying to get from under that contract. He already didn't drop, what, 4 studio albums so far? He probably only got about 1 or 2 more. So what he gonna do after that? Gunna done dropped 2 albums since he done been out. On top of he already dropped, what, 2, 3 already? That's like 4, 5 albums. What, an average studio contract between 5 to 7 albums? Like, he might not have that many albums left. He could have re-signed, though. You never know, but you never know. I think he trying to separate himself. That's why he trying to get out them contracts. That's why he dropping music like that. He trying to get out them contracts. He trying to get away from Young Thug and them. He don't want to be YSL no more. He don't want to be a slime. He don't want to be a slime no more. He learned his lesson about being a slime. He don't want to be a slime no more. You can tell. Gunna don't want to be a slime no more. Oh, he don't want to be a slime no more. He don't want to be a snake. He just learned his lesson about being a slime and a snake. Gunna don't want to be a slime and a snake no more. He trying to finish them albums on that contract, and he about to get away from YSL totally. Cause contractually he can't leave Thug. And Thug is smart. He not gonna drop him because he's still selling and he a star. He could sell his contract to somewhere else. Or he could let Gunna buy him out, but I don't think Gunna got the type of money Thug gonna want. Man, Gunna, if I was Thug right now, it depends on how many albums he got left on the contract, but I'll flip that. And give me some of the proceeds off the album. I'm flipping that. I'd have sold Gunna contracts right before he got on. He got 3 albums left. Give me 2 $20 million, because you know you're gonna make it back off of them. But yeah, he is main asset right now. Thug ain't really releasing. He ain't getting that $500,000-$600,000 a show no more. He ain't making $500,000 in the week off verses and hooks and all that. He ain't getting that type of money no more. A lot of artists survive off shows. You know, a lot of these artists is in 2, 3, 4 deals. Like, a lot of these artists only can make money when they doing shows. Shows and features. Walkthroughs and all of that. Club appearances, all of that. A lot of these artists ain't like Drake and Kendrick that can make money and not do a show. NBA YoungBoy, like, you get me? That J. Cole that technically don't got to do a show to have money. Like, it's a lot of artists out here that's not like that. You gonna see your favorite rapper right now that's blowing up and getting the most money right now. If they stop these shows, I can guarantee you in a year he'll be broke. A lot of these artists only showing you show money. Yeah, if you getting $50,000 a show and you doing 4, 5 shows a week, yeah, come on, that's $250,000 a week you making. That's $1 million a month. That's $12 million in a year you can make just off doing shows. Of course, you gotta pay taxes and all of that, manager cuts and all of that, and you know, splurging that rappers do. But that's $12 million you just generated. Think about that. You getting $50,000 a show, and you doing 4 shows a week. That's $200,000. That's $800,000 a month. Oh man, these dudes is raking their money. But you see what happened when COVID happened? You see what happened when COVID happened? Your favorite artist went broke. A lot of these artists don't got money if it ain't about, if they can't do shows, it's not too many artists that's gonna have money. A lot of your favorite rappers, man, is broke. A lot of your favorite rappers is broke. Y'all subscribe to the channel, to the membership. But yeah, man, I love y'all so much, man. Thank y'all so much, man, for this live, man. But yeah, man, y'all subscribe to the channel and to the membership, man. Thank y'all so much, man. Peace, positivity, network growth, man. Let's save these kids.